Yo, 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 what's going on, my YouTube fam? Once again. I'm late. I'm late. I'm on them black folks time. Nah, but we here. I'm still on my little vacation. I'm actually going live off my phone on StreamYard. So hopefully, everything works out. I got a 5G phone. I got full bars. So we should be good. But like I told you guys, I'm trying to go live every day, get more active on YouTube and stick to this true crime stuff that's going on all across America, from missing kids to whatever, true crime is true crime. Also, I'm gonna be covering this young Dolph case, which is true crime consistent in the the hip hop community. So I know, most folks out there don't listen to rap, but we are into true crime. So that's the whole thing right there. And actually, so today, first off, hey Teresa, how's it going? Peace and blessings. Oh yeah, one more thing. I found me some frames, y'all. I've been without my glasses for about a month. So I feel like I got my mojo back. You know, hello, Carissa. Carissa. I almost thought y'all was the same people for a little bit. I had to double look. But yeah, first off, we're the boys. We're the boys. You already know I rep for the boys. Stay with the bracelet. Um, so off top, drop them prayers for the boys. Drop them blue hearts, them prayer hands, whatever you want to do, the 100s. Today marks 11 months since the boys has been missing, since they've been reported missing by their adoptive, I like to call them adoptive people because they're not really too much like parents. Just on the fact that the what we facing, with them is pretty much common sense reality. Not even just to be on their head like that, but I'm just going based off of Cal City residents, and then also being there as the day one searcher and just seeing how these folks act and how they lie. I would hate to just point people out like that because that's not really my get down, and that's why I only do it in a boys case because that's where I come from, and I'm involved in that case. And it's just pretty much common sense. These people lied on camera, so we all know the deal. But yeah, still missing. It's been 11 months. I believe we had 335 days. We got 1 month left to be a year. So all we could do is just keep them prayers going at all times, keep the faith high, keep their name alive, and just pray for the best. And hopefully, anything can happen between any time, at any moment between tonight and tomorrow, especially between tonight and December 21st. So we like at the end of the fourth quarter, you guys. So we got to get them prayers going. We got to get that high vibration out there. We got to get that energy out there in the atmosphere. We got to get that message delivered out there. And don't give up yet. We ain't never gonna give up. I don't understand why police drag these parents. I don't understand why police can't drag these parents, just like some of Will's parents, down to the police station and interrogate them. Yeah, I was actually just thinking about that before I went live. Is we all know that these people lie, including the police, because from the jump, when the case was in California City and you had John Walker, he stated, that it was foul play. So, that's from the beginning. But I just try to lean on the side that they're building a case, and you know, just takes time. But at the end of the day, we just got to stay solid behind it and just keep our heads up. I want to keep that motivation out there, keep them good vibes out there. Um, them good vibrations. You know what I'm saying? And also remind the world that we never ever gonna stop until we get answers for the boys, all of us. And shout out to everybody out there too. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Crenshaw. Shout out to Rose. Shout out to Matt. Shout out to Steve. Shout out to Danny. Um, if I forgot some names, shout out to all y'all. Jennifer, shout out to Keish. Shout out to fourth quarter Keish. Fourth quarter Key, my bad. And at the same time, she still is in the hospital with her son. I don't know if she's gonna be on here or not. I do not have her cash app, but if you guys still have her cash app, she still needs help. She has been, I think it's about to go on 2 months since her and her son has been in a car accident and she has been in the hospital. It's kind of cold out here. I'll be trying to change the environment up, like it's a little story real quick about me and my YouTube. I got kind of like OCD, so at my office, I got my background. So in the beginning, I'm like, I don't want to do no lives, I don't want to do no videos unless I'm, at my office, which I'm rarely, never there. So that would mess up my whole thing, and I would not do videos. So then I got in the mind state, hey, just go live. You know what I mean? It don't matter where you at. It's better to have a different background every time anyway. So it's not the same stuff. Lakeisha, she was a day one searcher in the boys case. There's a lot of Keishas in the case, but her name is Lakeisha. Her and her son, they moved to Bakersfield, and unfortunately, like within the first month of her moving, she got in a bad accident, and her son was hurt, pretty bad. And she has been in the hospital for about 2 months now, and just need that little support to get food and personals and things like that. Yeah, Journey. Her son name is Journey. Prayers for Journey. Um, it is going to be a long process, like it is right now. It's been 2 months, but he is healing. He is going to get better. But she does need any type of support. If you could cash out for a dollar, $5, like if you want to decide to donate to my live, just save that money and go ahead and send it to her. Cash out. So the next thing we're gonna talk about, which I promise you guys, I'm gonna try to go live every day. I know that's what it takes to get the members up there. And I've been linking with other YouTubers, especially in the hip hop community that's covering the Young Dolph case. Eventually I'm gonna network with them, Instagram them, inbox, and I will promote my channel and hopefully the members will get up there. And these type of lives would be more people in there, then people would be more interested. Yeah, I believe she does have a GoFundMe. I think so. Hopefully, she hops on here and able to give us all the information for the GoFundMe and the Cash App. Or it might be somebody in here that might know the information. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's in here. Much love, peace, and blessings. I gotta ask y'all, how's everybody doing out there? Hope everybody. Well, you should be doing good if you're here watching me, right? But you never know. You might be having a bad day and then want to come see my face. I don't know, but I hope everybody out there is doing good. I'm feeling pretty good myself. Blessed, can't complain. But anyways, you guys, so the next thing we're gonna talk about is Young Dolph, which is true crime, of course. Um, I almost lost what I was gonna say, but yeah, it's true crime. He has been murdered a couple days ago, and the world is going crazy. America is going crazy. Hip hop community is going crazy. We got the internet detectives in a good way helping out on the case. Um, them fans, man. Look, rap artists got dedicated fans, and when tragedies like this happen, best believe the internet is gonna be on it. And this is such a big case right now. Young Dolph is a big person, first of all, and he's a good person. So this situation has affected a lot of people. not even just in hip hop or anything to do with rap. Just the fact that he was a good man, a family man. So every day is some different type of news coming out, whether it's rumors or something on the news. But it's a lot of information that's coming out, and so far everybody is feeling optimistic about what's going on with Young Dolph and finding the people that murdered this man. Doing good, thank you. How are you and your family? I'm doing good. Stacy, shout out to Shirley, Carol, Carol, Carol. I just called you, Carol. You in Memphis, right, Carol? Because I also want people to get on here and base their opinion. I got two people that's gonna call in. I am on StreamYard, but I'm on my phone. So I don't want to play with the service. So I'm not going to try to bring people up on the StreamYard. But I got two people that's going to call in, and then we're just going to talk about the Young Dolph situation because it's so much going on. And that's the crazy part about these rap artists. Well, some of them lately, they got so much going on, it's hard to point a finger. You got the conspiracies, right? You got the conspiracies on the music industry and how they operate. And they got their street issues, and then they got the issues with this dude over here, issues with this dude over here, and then no telling what issues they got behind the scenes that we don't even know about. Just because it's not publicized out there, it doesn't mean that these individuals have other beef within the streets. So where when you got so much going on, it's hard to tell who did what. So the Young Dolph situation is a crazy situation because, first of all, there ain't no first of all, but we're gonna start off with this. He is an independent artist. Um, if you know how the music industry goes, it's very evil, and you got to participate in certain things to be on the safe side. I'm not gonna say be successful because you can still make your money and live your life under certain circumstances. But just being a successful black man in general with a smart mind that's thinking about generational money and buying properties and not dealing with the program is a major threat to these folks. So that could be one option right there, which most people will put in a category of conspiracies. The record label might have killed them, or Illuminati, or things like that. All right. Then you got the street issues that he went through. He did have a major beef with somebody on the north side of Memphis, which he is from the south side. And the person from the north side, I'm trying not to say no names. If it slip out, it slip out. But I just don't want to put, people out there like that. I try to be 100 as possible. Everything is alleged at this moment. So yeah, you got the rapper on the north side that he's been beefing with for years that shot at him multiple times. And so you got that situation. Then he had another situation with a with another rap artist, and that rap artist basically threatened his life a couple of days before he died. And saying that he put basically 100 bands, $100,000 on his head, which is meaning like a hit, $100,000 hit on Dolph's head about what 4 days before he died. And then you have his artist, Young Dolph's artist, that came out, and this will go back to the conspiracies when he was saying Young Dolph told him this, he's getting too much money, and if somebody kills him, basically, that's the reason. He was supposed to go half 50-50 with the record label that he was signed to, which is Empire. Now, this is going back to the conspiracies. Now, within the last 2 years, Empire has lost over 4 or 5 major artists. So a lot of people is trying to point fingers at Empire, and oh, it's a big old mess. What I'm cooking for Thanksgiving, just the ordinary macaroni, mashed potatoes, turkey, ham, stuffing, um, maybe some cabbage or something. I like to throw the cabbage in there. Let me go through these comments real quick. Let me see. Sorry, Mr. Call was on another live feed, and Milwaukee was doing some research while he was live, trying to find any new updates. Okay, updates on what case are you talking about, Carol? That you was trying to find updates on, if you don't mind me asking. Okay, here you go. I was researching and letting them know while they was live. Okay, yeah. So sounds yummy. Yeah, I gotta try to keep it yummy because I gotta keep you guys' attention. And I know my channel comes from the boys, and true crime consists of missing children and things like that. And so when I go over to the hip hop community, I got to break it down in the right way to where, I get the true crime part to you guys and you guys get the rap. This is for the people that don't listen to rap, because they hear some rapper died. Most likely they don't want to get into it. But like I said, true crime is true crime, right? Ain't no, we can't, what's that called? We can't discriminate no true crime. The crime is a crime. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my boy on the phone, one of my good friends. Oh, he didn't even inbox me his number. So once he inboxes his number, I'm gonna go ahead and give him a call on the phone. Then we're just gonna talk about the young Dolph situation. And I'm gonna ask him his opinions and how he feels because he's pretty educated on the music industry and how everything goes. And I just want to hear other people's opinion, even y'all opinions too. If y'all feel some type of way or know some type of information that y'all want to provide, I have some other videos that are kind of graphic, Rayshon, I could send you, but I'll tell you trigger warnings. Oh, wow. All right, you guys, you said he got no service right now. Maybe he's a little nervous. I don't know. So we got 7 people in here. Out the 7 people that's in here, are any of you guys familiar with the Young Dolph case? Anything, have you been following the story? Are you interested? And what are your opinions? Like, what do you think? I'm still feeling bad for the people that lost their life at the Travis Scott. Yeah. Prayers for them people at Astro World that lost their life. Tragic event. Tragic event, especially when you got these people that got this money and they supposed to care about their fans. All I gotta say is Travis Scott was warned about that crowd, and all the promoters and organizers should have been more responsible. So they should be held accountable, definitely. With all that money going out, I think it was like 750 million. And somebody said something about a $1 billion lawsuit. That's crazy right there. 750 million is crazy. But I think that's the major lawsuit for everything. And then all the victims that was split. I think that's how it is. Was split in between the 750 million, which I know is not 750 people. So all these individuals should get well over $1 million, even at the court fees. If they divide in the 750 million in between what I know it's eight people that was deceased, then I'm pretty sure you got a lot of people that got hurt. Um, Last I heard, it was in the 300. So let's just say 400 people. Um, that's still well over $1 million for each person. Hey, what's up, Pink Phoenix? Thank you for the blessings, peace and blessings back. Oh, it's morning time where you at? Oh yeah, it's 10 o'clock here. So um Pretty sure it's morning time for most of you guys. Yeah, Stacy. So I'm gonna be covering a young Dolph case. So all right, this is like my second or third video. I'm gonna try to keep you guys updated while keeping myself updated because I'm kind of in the loop myself. And as far as trying to point a finger of who would do this to this man, we all know it's an orchestrated hit for sure. Somebody got paid for killing that man. Now, who? There's a lot of questions and a lot of answers and a lot of possibilities. Yeah, back to the Travis Scott. Everybody used to be held accountable, which I think that's the process that they're taking because they was talking about record labels, promoters, the artists, organizers. It's a few people that they going after. But yeah, a lot of chaos, man, and it's just you got to look at the times that we're going through and just look at what's going on. You know, and there's been a lot of chaos since the pandemic. Then you got like, we it's always been big concerts like that, bigger concerts than that, and people never got hurt like that. So the point that I'm getting to is just more chaos in the world, and things is getting worse and worse every day, day for day. Things is getting worse. There's more chaos out there. So where we had this whole pandemic, they want us to get the what in us, and then just to go travel on a plane, just to go to a concert. It'll go all type of ways, man. What's up, Infamous? Hey, Infamous. Hey, look, Infamous be all over the place. I'm randomly watching a YouTube, I think it was yesterday on Young Dolph, and I see Infamous in there. I'm like, damn, small world. But nah, it was crazy to see Infamous in there. Infamous, you know what I'm talking about? I think it was yesterday or the day before. He was on somebody channel, and I believe it was the Young Dolph case. Yeah, I gave him like a $10 super chat, and they had said your name and stuff. I'm like, look at Infamous. That's what's up though. Respect for that, man. Move around and support. Shout out to Infamous, man, just for being a supporter and believing in what other people dreams. At the same time, she does have a channel, so drop your link, Infamous, so people could go subscribe to your channel. Yeah, I would love for somebody to call in, especially from Memphis, especially a music artist. I want to hear anybody's opinion. Do you have my number? Let me see. Yeah, he could call. He could call my phone. I'm gonna try to call my boy back real quick. Harold, do you have my phone number? I don't think I need. Oh yeah, I'm on my StreamYard on your phone. Need it? Do you need it? I know, but I'm already on StreamYard on here. Couple more minutes. I'm already like halfway done. All right, my bad, you guys. All right, let me just go ahead and mute this because I don't know who it is. All right, I think we have somebody calling in from Arizona, but they hung up. So if that was a caller out there, go ahead and try to call back. What's up, Miss V in the building? Miss V also has a channel, you guys. So Miss V, go ahead and drop your link so everybody could go over there and subscribe. Oh, why you hang up? And you the weirdo. You the one that hung up. I ain't no weirdo. I answered. Don't put that weirdo on me, girl. Well, I pretty much put my number out there. My number is public anyways, due to my business. So let me know when you gotta when you're ready to take my number down, and I'll just tell you over the live. Or if anybody got my number, infamous, can you drop my number real quick? I mean, like the worst person in the world already has my number, so I don't think it could get no better than that, right? I mean, no worse than that. Stephanie, what's going on? You out of here? I'll be here for a minute. I'm gonna try to keep it an hour. Should be a good live though. So far, it's good. That energy is there. I got y'all in here, 6 people watching. Nobody want to call in. I'm gonna call my boy back real quick. Infamous, infamous truth teller. Hit that thumbs up though. Thank you, Miss V. Appreciate it. I appreciate all y'all in here for real because y'all really, y'all really support the channel. Especially know why I'm trying to build the channel. So make sure you guys go share too. Especially when I'm covering the well when I'm covering anything in true crime, but when I'm tapping into the hip hop, go share it to your peoples that, listen to rap or, your little nephew that might listen to rap or might be interested in what's going on. I was trying to see if Infamous was gonna drop the number, but okay, 6661. That's the area code. 661 208 7495. 661 208 7495. Anybody is welcome to call in and base your opinions on anything in true crime. We're talking about the boys and Young Dolph right now, but and Travis Scott, but you could bring up anything, guys, without anything with true crime. Hello? Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, they said. Did you hear that they said they found that car like that right a couple blocks from the shooting place, and then they found three shot dead like right just a couple feet away from where the car was at the abandoned house. The white car.
Yeah, yeah, I seen that, and it's crazy because, huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just to say it's crazy because I did hear, I heard a lot of stuff today, like what you just heard. Well, I think they found a car yesterday, and then some the dead bodies today,
This
or
morning. Yeah, and then there's two. I was watching another. Yeah, like I'm all over the place. I like to watch. I support all artists, but they said that there's two guys. I can't remember their names. I'll send you the link on your phone. But
okay.
there's two guys that they wear. I guess the label, that Young Dolph label or whatever.
Yeah.
They have like this chain that they wear like around their neck or on like their money chain.
The PRU
I don't know
chains?
what it is. Yeah. But that they have showed pictures of two of the people, and they said that one of them has the same stance as one of the shooters in there, and they showed the uh, my son just goes. But they,
No, you good.
one of the guys was standing there, and he stands with his I think it's his right leg, like it's kind of like almost like a tippy toe, like on the ball of his foot, and they said that he stands like that all the time. Like
Oh
they said,
yeah,
they
I
showed him
seen that.
side to side.
I seen that infamous. Like the way
And
he
they said
took
that
that
they
picture,
deleted all the
and
videos that were shot by that abandoned house. Whoever
yeah,
videoed it. Yeah, got it. Go ahead.
yeah. No, I seen that picture where the that dude stance was like, come on now,
Yeah,
like that's too unique. You
that's
know what I
black.
mean? And it just
Yeah,
matched too much. But
yeah.
all right.
Um,
So I was on somebody else live. I'm gonna tell you his live is because I know
I'll
you
send you
met.
the link on your phone. I don't want to do it on your chat, but I'll send you the link of the one that I was watching. And he's pretty informative. You know what I mean? The person was giving that information. I'll
Yeah,
send it
and
to you.
I'm gonna tell you this dude that I this YouTuber today, pretty cool. You'll like him. He's from California.
Yeah,
It's called Hood something, but he just broke a record today. He almost had like 2,000 people on there. But
yeah, yeah. I've been tapping into like all kinds of like there's like DJs, bouncers, like you know they've got some great night chats and they'll be chatting with me for minutes. But I try to not talk so fast. You know, I talk so fast because of my ADHD. So I talk real fast and I'm trying to slow myself down and trying to like you know get my. There's a couple like I say, you know what I mean, way too much. It's very annoying. I know it's annoying for other people. It's well for me. So I'm learning how to like kind of be okay with silence instead of trying to fill it with senseless words, you know?
yeah,
Because I hear myself and I'm like, ugh, it's annoying. So I understand why some people be talking back in the chat.
hey
Like, I don't
Kel,
play.
when he wants to call in, go ahead, tell him call in. I know I could take two callers for sure on my phone on a conference call, so we open
It's
up.
all good. You don't have to keep me on here.
No, you
But I
good.
told you, go on my StreamYard, dude. I got you on. If you check your email, dog, you can go in there and you can use my StreamYard. I already paid for the subscription, but it's something about a new thing that they're promoting. But I chose you and I sent it in your email, and you all you do is click on it. And you can use my StreamYard. You can record videos, all that stuff.
Okay, cool.
Because I trust you out of everybody that, you know, I didn't mean that's on YouTube. You're the one I probably trust the most, and I don't have to worry about no
Yeah, good
crazy
looking. I appreciate
nefarious
it. You always been real since day one. Like you feel me? Always, always looking
Yeah,
out.
so like you know, I was like, who would I pick? Because it says pick somebody to be on your like it's called a team, but you can go on there on your own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once you click into your email, it'll click you to that StreamYard, and you can use it to your for your stuff. You don't have to like be clicked in with me, but you can use it. Like you have that you can use whatever and I have the I promoted my I upgraded my account too, so you could utilize the other things that the other features that they have.
Okay, yeah, I got you. I appreciate that.
So
So
you're more than welcome to. That's why I invited
yeah, I appreciate it for real. All right, so
you.
look,
Yeah.
infamous. Do you listen to rap?
I listen to everything. I've been around the jukebox since I was a little girl.
All right, cool. So did you listen to Young Dolph? Not like every day, but
I haven't listened. I haven't listened to any of his lyrics, but I was hearing on. I don't know if you've ever been on MREC TV. You need to check them out. He's cool as hell.
I
He's
think I
real
heard
cool.
that's who I seen you on, right?
But MREC, yeah,
Yeah, that's where I seen you out the other day. Yeah.
yeah. I saw his movie too. I got his movie and stuff because he's cool. He's just real grounded. You know, he seems like he's real grounded still. You know.
Yeah, I was really surprised to see you in there because it was,
Did
I
you
don't
get
know,
on
it
roll
was,
like that?
huh?
Did you get on roll like that or what?
You said what?
You don't think I roll like that or what, Rachel?
No, I'm not saying that. It was just so random. Like, we in two different
Yeah,
rooms on somebody else's channel. It was True Crime,
yeah,
of course, but it was, I just wasn't expecting you to see. And I heard your name. I'm like, infamous. I'm like,
yeah. I grow on people too.
it's only one infamous on the internet. I'm like, let me see. And then he said, yeah, he said your name again. Shout out infamous truth teller. Then I had to look
Oh yes,
again.
that was them, Rex. Yeah,
I'm like, oh, that's the
I
homegirl.
dropped
Like,
the
what the
trouble
hell?
again.
I had said something in the comment section. I don't know if you had seen it or not.
I have to relook at it, but yeah, I was dropping something like.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to say what's up to you. That was it. I'm like, what's up, infamous? But
Yeah,
yeah, so all right.
I have to look at it.
But you knew about Young Dolph, you just never listened to his music.
I haven't, but I did hear somebody talking that he still talks about like like the smoking and this and that and just basically going to the club like kind of that's kind of
Yeah, he
what his lyrics
basically like
like.
a he a cool
I
type of
mean,
dude.
like I don't have nothing against it, but they said that he still kind of he still lives like that. You know what I mean? That's what he talks about too in his music. So they said maybe he just a lot of haters. You know, people hated on him. They said it was probably people from his own.
Yeah, because
Probably
you
paid
know
somebody.
he
Yeah.
was independent, but at the same time he was flashy
Somebody
too.
had their hand in it.
He was
Yeah.
real flashy. So even with the beef with you know who on the other side of
Yeah.
North Memphis, he
Uh-huh.
would throw a lot of stuff in his face. And but
Yeah.
at the same time, in reality, this man that got shot at, and he'd even go press that negative vibe to, oh, I'm gonna go shoot them back. He never rapped about none of that. His
They
thing,
said his life before that, though. They said there could have been stuff that, but they said they said in Memphis that you can, like, people will hate on you just because you're a little successful, or maybe you have nicer clothes. Like, people think they're that shallow, or they're that, you know
yeah.
what I mean? They're that, like,
Hey, what's up, Benny?
they're
Benny,
superficial, you
yeah,
know?
yeah. I
So,
heard, I
and
heard
then all
that.
I have to do is get a youngster that just wants to have that money and just kind of offer them, just entice them a little bit. Say, hey, if you go do this and get your hands dirty,
Yeah,
I'll give you this.
exactly. It's very easy for these rappers to put hits on people, and they do that.
Right.
Believe that. Like it's rappers that's known for that, you know. And I don't know how they known and not incarcerated, but they got that
Yeah.
reputation of putting money. It's common
Yeah,
sense.
yeah,
You
yeah.
got this person with $1 million, right? And then they
Right.
beefing with just say somebody, another rapper or whatever, or just
Yeah.
anybody in general. It's
Yeah.
nothing to go take $5,000 or $10,000, which is pocket change to them, to
Yeah.
go give to
And then you
somebody.
gotta
And
think
that's
too that if they're beefing with certain people and then somebody on the side or like on the down low, you know what I mean? There's a snake in the grass that might be like affiliated with him, like as an associate. Maybe like they wait for them to beef with somebody else, so the attention will be drawn somewhere else when they actually do the dirt.
yeah. And since you brung that up, this is the first thing that I thought about when when this situation first happened. Are you familiar with Soldier Boy?
Yeah, Soldier Boy. I don't know. Soldier Boy, he seems he's a little like he was a dancer. You know what I mean? Soldier Boy's not really.
Yeah, exactly.
He might have some haters around the court. Or people that are willing to do his dirty work. Because he
Of
wants it
course.
so bad.
So not to put Soldier Boy out the picture, but
Yeah.
to put him out the picture, but still in the picture is Soldier Boy put 100,000. Soldier Boy is a troll, first of all, and then everybody
Yeah.
know like how you just explained Soldier Boy. That's how a lot of people take Soldier Boy. Which look,
He doesn't want. He doesn't want to be
this is
looked
the
like
thing
that.
though. So now he proves that
He's trying to go out of his way to try to show himself.
yeah, and I don't think Soldier Boy just a punk like that. I do think the world got him misconcepted as a dancer and all that. And I'm not even saying he's gangster. I'm just saying he's not scary and
Yeah.
he's a man. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
disregard that. That's just
Yeah.
But he put
I was watching his live on Instagram or something, and he was talking
yeah.
about
So
it.
you seen
Download my album. You're a bitch. He was all saying like
so
that.
did you see when he said he had 100 bands on Young Dolph's head like 4 days before?
No, I didn't see that.
All right, so 4 days. I can't even say 4 days, but within the week before Young Dolph died,
Yeah.
he was getting into it with Soldier Boy, and Soldier Boy, he's a troll, so keep this in mind. Let's be open minded about everything.
Yeah.
Soldier Boy was, Soldier Boy talks shit, so he talking his BS, and then he also made a threat like somebody send me the address, whoopty whoop, I got 100,000. And he had money, I don't know if it was 100,000, but he putting it on his head. Like, I got 100,000 on Young Dolph. You feel me? And then 4 days later, Young Dolph ends up dead. But this is the point I'm getting to. I'm still not saying that Soldier Boy was involved. Now let's go back to the original beef that that Young Dolph had.
Your body?
Yes. All right.
Yo Gotti, and you see that's what I was seeing. And I don't know, I haven't really dipped into that, but Yo Gotti was around when Suge Knight and all that stuff, all that shady stuff. Yo Gotti had some shady shit back in the day with Ashanti when he had his little album with Ja Rule.
No. You talking about Irv Gotti?
Oh, that's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said.
No,
My
but
bad.
Yo Gotti has been around since the
My
90s.
bad. My bad.
Yeah, but with Ja Rule and Ashanti and Murder Inc., that's Irv Gotti.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that. I was just making sure you're on top of your game.
Nah, you good, you good. So look, this is this, he got that beef with I
Everybody
ain't
got
gonna
that
say his
time.
name.
You got,
You could say his name,
yeah,
but as me on my
yeah,
channel,
yeah,
I gotta keep it, I gotta keep it
yeah, yeah,
one.
yeah. I got you.
You feel me?
Yeah,
And so you got the person that he beef with, and the
yeah.
beef is serious. Somebody from his squad shot at this man's van 100 times, which was
Mm,
bulletproof. Is the only reason that Young Dolph survived that incident. And then when he
right.
was in LA, the same group of people shot him physically 5 times in his body, but Young Dolph never snitched in either situation. But the
Yeah,
beef
yeah,
was real. They shot at him 100 times, and
yeah,
then they shot at him 5 times and hit him in the body close up. So that tells you right
yeah,
there that it's something serious going on, right?
yeah.
So what?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
So
yeah. And so they said Memphis ain't nothing nice out here.
so
They
so
said
look.
I've never been to Memphis. So they
So
say it ain't
so
nothing nice
so
out there.
so people supposed to forget about the beef, right?
Right.
And forget how serious if you go shoot at somebody 100 times
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then you go do
Because
it
they want to
and
get
then
you.
you
They
go
want to
do it
get you. Yeah.
again and then you shoot them and they still
And
didn't
tell me
die.
that you're just gonna all of a sudden stop.
No,
Like
that's
the
gonna make
side was
somebody
real.
matter, right? Because apparently if it's who, he's not gonna go out there and do it. He's
They're
gonna
gonna
have
be
his
determined to
he's
be
gonna
like
have his
on it.
he's
Yeah.
gonna have his toy soldiers. So apparently it's a hit. The hit is unsuccessful.
Yeah.
And that's going to aggravate somebody more. But then if you're dealing
Yeah.
with somebody smart, they're going to
They don't.
strategize. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this will
Yeah.
be
And see what I'm
this.
thinking too. Now that you're
Look,
saying
hold on,
that,
real quick.
maybe they would do it.
Hold on.
Cut his
Let me
insights
get this
into.
out real quick, infamous.
Okay, go.
This will be the strategy, right? Soldier Boy did
Uh,
what he did, right? Soldier Boy ain't
right.
serious, but just on the fact that he told the whole world that he got 100 racks on this man's head, right?
Yeah.
So if you're the enemy talking about, I'm gonna say the North Side. When I say the north
Right.
side
Right.
of Memphis, that's Young Dolph's enemies. South side
Right.
is Young Dolph. Well, I say Young Dolph name, but when I say the north side, it's his enemy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so now go back to the north
His
side people.
rival.
Now just
Yeah.
imagine if you the rivals, but you a smart rival, and you've been wanting to
Yeah.
get Young Dolph, right? And
Yeah.
so now he's beefing with somebody else, a major artist, and this artist just put out a threat on the internet. So if you was a smart rival, wouldn't you capitalize off of that? To where
Yeah. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
should
That's
make
exactly
your
what I was
move
gonna say.
to how
Yeah.
now it's not just us. So if something happened to him, wait, hold on. Y'all talking about the beef that we had, but Soldier Boy just made a threat 4 days
Yeah. Yeah.
ago.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was saying. Maybe I wasn't articulating it the right way, but that's what I'm saying. And then the people that they're saying that has that guy has the same kind of stance, and those are like his people. They're from his label. So that could very well be just what you're saying, the same kind of scenario, and maybe just got somebody that was closer to him. You know what I mean? So they
Yeah.
know they know exactly like his routine, like going to the cookie shop, all that stuff. So they
Yeah.
know more of his routine than a rival would know his
Yeah,
routine, but
and
people
that's
on the inside would know more.
Young Dolph
He
was still trying to be on his best security or whatever as far as having bulletproof vehicles, and he even moved out of Memphis and only
yeah,
visited to do positive things. So he understood that part, and so he wasn't just dumbed down to the fact, but he still put it out there. Everybody um, know where he goes when he comes out there, and everybody knows that he does a yearly turkey drive. So they know that he's gonna be in town.
yeah,
So and then the it's just ironic the timing that he was in town is when Soldier Boy made the threat, and then also at the same time where his own artist is confused to where he's was supposed to buy 50% of Empire. So now that will open up things for conspiracy. So you got three things out there now. Now let's go
right,
back to the north side. If they know artists are okay, he's about to buy
yeah,
into he's about to buy into Empire. That's going to be a lot of controversy. He's beefing with Soldier
Yeah.
Boy. Now it's our time to make a move to get rid of him, and they can't point the fingers just at us.
Yeah,
But that's just
yeah.
my
And then
opinion, though.
there's if
That's
there's
what
if there's
that's.
if there's there's liability out there too, like people that might go or might stop, they might want to handle that liability too because they're no longer an asset. They might have been an asset in the beginning to get the job done, but they're no longer an asset; they're a liability. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you might hear something. I'm not wishing nothing on nobody, but there might something might be another story somewhere down the line. To get rid of the liability that's no longer an asset to them. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I understand. And it's a lot of
Because
it's a,
if they think that that might be the Soldier Boy, he talks. He likes to talk because he's trying to show himself. You know what I mean? So he doesn't want to be misconstrued because that's what everybody says about him. He was just a dancer. He was this and that. But I don't think he's able to. He's like Mr. Steve. Like he
yeah.
can't
See,
help
but look,
himself.
infamous. That's the thing. We cannot. We all gonna pretty much say Soldier Boy ain't do it, but
Right.
we can't rule that out. Soldier Boy wants
But
to
that's
be
what I'm
somebody.
saying. Like if that were the case scenario, he wouldn't be able to keep his mouth shut. Because he's gonna want the credit. Or if that would be the way that went. I don't think
I
that
mean,
he seems
but
like
I mean, I don't think
possible.
Soldier Boy is that stupid. He would
Yeah,
subliminally. He would. I
like with
think
the
it would
third
show more
party.
of actions, like um,
Yeah,
and the way he acted now. I still don't think that he did it, but I'm just saying that it's still possible. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Because Soldier Boy could be
yeah.
thinking the same way too. Oh, Young Dolph want to play? Okay, Young Dolph has major beef with the North Side, so
Right.
I could make this move, and they gonna think the North Side did it.
I know who Yo Gotti is now. I'm more thinking in my head 'cause I think there's a song that I like that I play over and over and over. I think I know who that is. He's got his gold teeth too. Don't he have gold?
You say he has
Yeah,
what?
his grill. He's got a grill too. Girl,
Nah.
diamonds.
Yo Gotti's more old school. He come from the '90s and stuff. He older, so
He's dark skinned, right? He's dark skinned,
yeah,
right?
short, big bobblehead
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
I
yeah,
ain't
yeah.
got no
I know.
problems with Yo Gotti, man. But if they
Yeah,
did do something in Young Dolph, I'm not gonna like them.
yeah.
He
It's just
cool.
sad that it's
I
just sad that
respect
there's
his
money green.
hustle. I don't think he makes good music. I don't think he makes the best music, but
He got a
he
couple
doesn't
hits
make
here and
like
there.
he doesn't make weak music. He just like in the middle,
Yeah.
in the
You know who
middle.
makes weak music? Travis Scott. His shit sucks. I didn't even know any of his songs, and then I remember, and then I saw that he sang that song Goosebumps or whatever, and I remember when that song came out, it makes no damn sense because he's all, I get goosebumps every time I need the Heimlich, and I was like, what the hell? How do you need the Heimlich if you have goosebumps? It don't make no sense. Like the lyrics, like some of these youngsters, I don't think they don't have no substance to their lyrics, like
Yeah,
it just to me. I mean, it just sounds like. And then I was looking. I was watching something else, and they were showing the actual lyrics. Because he was clowning on them too. And the words are just words, like the words that don't even belong together. They don't even belong in the same sentence. Like he's just rambling. And I don't know if that's just what mumble rappers are, but it's tough. I like the old school stuff, like the stuff that actually had substance and content. It
yeah,
actually told a story. Like this doesn't tell no story, and I don't know, Travis Scott. And they're like, oh, it's not him. And they're like, whatever, dude. He could have controlled that whole thing. He stopped that whole show just for that little boy taking his shoe and telling him to beat up that little boy. Although he was a youngster too, and he excited the crowd to beat him up. He can't stop the show and get people safe. Just because he's too stuck on himself. And they showed another clip of him. He was at a festival, 97 something, 97.5 festival, and there was a freelance photographer that was on the stage. And he goes, hey, nerd, he's all, get off the stage. He goes, this is a Travis Scott show. Like he's like real into himself. Like he don't care about nobody. That's
yeah.
what I don't have no.
Hey,
He's the ugly himself.
real quick, Carol. Your boy could call in whenever. I'm just chopping it up with Infamous right now. He could call
I'll
in
let you go. I'll
whenever.
let you plan to say.
Nah, you good,
Let you go.
Infamous. That's what I'm saying. You
Okay.
good. I'm just telling because you can stay on the phone when he calls. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then I will want you on the phone anyways because you know a lot about
But
what's
I don't
going
want to. I
on.
don't want to interrupt like the conversation because you know me. I have a tendency to do that. I don't even do it on purpose. It's on accident. It's like just my ADHD, bro.
Yeah, no, you good.
So I don't mean to do it.
You good. You know, if it's too much, I'm gonna say something, but you good for you. Always been
No,
good for
yeah,
the
I
most
know,
part.
and
You
I'm
know.
trying, and even if you give me a cue, just tell me, hold up, because sometimes I need cues to kind of remind myself, like, oh yeah, okay, slow down.
Nah, you good. You already know I'm about everybody has a voice. So a lot of other channels don't let people voice their opinion. And it's crazy because they will promote, hey, come on here, come on my channel. I want to hear
Yeah,
your opinion. And as soon as you
yeah.
get on there, they wanna, some channels,
They want to cancel you out, like maybe because
yeah,
you
they
have.
don't
I know.
respect your opinion. Like, hold on, bro. Like, this is we all entitled to our opinion, right? Like, hear me out.
Yeah, yeah. There was some guy. I was watching him, and he had like a pretty good platform, right? So I go on there, and he was talking about, how they pulled the lawsuits and stuff for Travis Scott, right? All that, blah blah blah. And then but he was going a whole other direction, talking about because the little boy Ezra that died, right? Well, that they, he succumbed to his injuries. That little 9-year-old, right? That went with his dad to the concert.
Yeah, I heard. Look,
And
I heard one thing about that, and so it was a child that passed away. So does
yeah,
that make
he was 9 years
was he
old.
the eighth person or the ninth person?
He's a 10th person.
The 10th. Oh wow.
Yeah, there was another girl. Her name was yeah, she was Indian, like from India.
Yeah.
And yeah, she died because they dropped her on her head when they were trying to get her out of the crowd. They had her on a stretcher or something, and when they were trying to lift over the crowd or whatever, they didn't have her strapped in or whatever, and she went. They it leaned, and as she was passed out, she fell and like went right on her head. So she ended up like that. That's probably why she passed away. But she passed away, and then little Ezra passed away because he had all his. They said he had brain damage, all kinds of stuff because he got trampled. He was a little skinny little man. But but the guy was talking about him, the dad, and talking about, well, how are you going to be able to tell who had real injuries, when they do the lawsuits and stuff, and some people that are just trying to capitalize, and trying to get money. And I'm like, what would it matter anyway? I said, if they were to take care of it, if they made it safe in the first place, and if they made it safe right from the jump, then he wouldn't have had to deal with all this. But how are you going to? And then he was talking about Ezra, the little boy, and his dad. And his dad, you got to think, the dad probably was proud to show his dad, give him those tickets, take him like a dad-son thing. And I
Oh,
guess the dad had
so they was trying to make it seem like the dad was wrong for taking the son.
Yeah.
Right.
He was all
So
talking.
look, people got
Oh,
to understand
the
this.
dad
It's
has a
not just
tattoo
a
of
it's
Travis Scott.
it's not just a rap concert. It's like a fair.
Right, that's exactly what I said. I said it was all ages. They had carnival rides there. They
Yeah.
had all kinds of stuff there.
So it's like
And they
basically
advertised on McDonald's.
it's like taking your kids to a fair, but you just got a rapper that's performing. That's it.
Right, exactly. And they advertised on McDonald's. They had them on Fortnite. You know what I mean? So they were marketing to younger,
It's
the
Travis
younger
Scott.
crowd.
It's not like
Yeah.
it's freaking. I don't know who's a gangster rapper. Like,
Gangster rapper.
shoot 'em up, bang man.
No,
It's not Gucci Man or somebody. It's not Gucci Man or nobody. It's Travis
Yeah.
Scott. This
And they
somebody
didn't have an
this
age
somebody
limit on
that
there,
this
so there
somebody
was
that
no
that
age
that
limit.
that performed at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but see, Travis Scott, and that's the whole thing is because he made that afterwards because I guess it was a Six Flags thing that when he was growing up, it used to be something that was by his house,
Yeah.
and I guess they shut it down when he
Yeah,
was little or
exactly.
something.
So he wanted to
that's
bring
why he
something to
made
the
it like
city.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but they had
Yeah.
carnival rides and everything. They had no age limit. So I was so mad because that guy's all telling me, "Oh look, she wrote me and she sent a comment and he put me on there and he said because it was all."
Hey, wait, hold on.
And I'm like,
Hold on.
because I was upset because I'm like, how are you going to blame the dad even if he has a tattoo of Travis Scott and he's a Travis Scott fan? You cannot. And he was like, "Ooh, that's not good for him." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Hold on, real quick. Carol gonna say Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg is kid friendly. Come on, man. It's Uncle Snoop, man.
Oh, he is now.
Besides the smoking the marijuana, but
You didn't hear Snoop Dogg had a he went and performed at a high school or something, and he had like a stripper girl with the pole. Like she wasn't stripping, but she was like he had brought one of those portable stripper poles, and he was throwing dollars and shit at the high school. And then some of the parents were upset because they're like, "How could you have him come, perform for the kids?" Because it was some kind of, I don't know, some kind of homecoming thing or something, and they were having Snoop Dogg come like be one of the, presenters or whatever. But they're like, "How could you do that?" If he's so not kid friendly, and they had some girl there. He had a girl there that was like gonna dance on the pole and shit.
Yeah.
Snoop was all upset. So I don't know. Snoop Dogg, I don't know. You think he's kid friendly, but
Hey,
I don't
what's
know.
up, Shelly? I see you in here. I've been seeing you in here, Shelly. Shelly Rogers in the
But
building, American Mommy. Hey, what's going on?
hey, are you still gonna do those 21 question things?
Yeah, I'm
Are
waiting
you
on
still
it.
gonna
I'm
do
waiting on the
them?
next person. Like I've been asking people.
I'll do it.
All
I'll
right,
do
we
it.
could do it tomorrow.
All right. Yeah, I'll do it because then people can understand maybe who I am a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the 21 questions go for anybody out there, supporters, like whoever. I will interview anybody. It's just about your experience with the boys, and
Yeah,
something that
I just want to
something
touch
that.
on like a little bit of like who I am and where I come from because I think once people get to know me, I grow on people. So I'm not exactly deceived right away, and that's how I've always been. But once people get to know me and know how I am and where my heart's at, my intentions are, they realize how loyal I am. That I'm a good person. Like I'm a good person to have around them. And then people are like, "What are you doing?" Then they end up caring about me and wanting to bother me when I'm by myself. They're like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." But you know what I mean? Like I grow on people. I'm not like I'm very overwhelming for people, and I try to, like I said, I'm trying to curb that. I'm learning new skills. That, I got diagnosed at 37, so it's kind of hard to readjust a little bit and understand more of my ADHD and why I do certain things and why I interrupt people. But I've started to understand it so I can work with it.
Yeah. Now you, man, infamous on this end. You good,
I
man?
know,
We all
Rayshon.
human.
I wish you would have got those
Everybody.
groceries for your birthday, dude. That
No,
made
it's
me
all
so
good.
sad.
Hey,
I was so
look,
sad.
I'm a real
No, but I
person that
wanted you to get them, dog, and I was so sad. Like, he didn't want
yeah,
my
man,
kids.
it was so much going on. But look, just from the heart, I'm always gonna love you for that. I'm always gonna remember that if I got the groceries or not. I'm always gonna
Yeah.
remember the fact that you did that.
I know, but I get all sentimental when I'm like, people, so that's why I'm like, oh, maybe he just thought it was too much or something because, I hooked you up because I was able to, I had it at the time. I'm that type of person. If I have it, I know what it's like to struggle, or if I know what it's like when people don't know your birthday, because I don't have no family, so nobody I haven't had a birthday in many, many years because people don't know it's my birthday. And I'm not going to be calling people up and saying, hey, it's my birthday. Wish me happy birthday. So, like, I haven't had anybody even tell me happy birthday
So
for
when
so
is
many
your
years.
birthday?
In March 19th.
Okay.
It's not till next year. But, yeah, you know what I
Well,
mean? So, it's like I've become.
that's 4 months away. That's not far.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that in
So,
my
like,
I'm
it's
gonna
just
put that in my calendar just for you, so I could tell you happy birthday on
oh,
your
Rayshon,
birthday.
you'll make me feel special.
We're gonna do a whole live for your birthday.
You're silly. You don't have to do all that. But,
No,
yeah,
we gonna
like,
do
if
that.
the
That's what we do over here. We family. You feel me? We support each other.
yeah. But you know what I'm saying, Sean, and I just want to say I appreciate you too because like you took me as I was. You know what I mean? Like it's not like how you think some people try to like say, oh yeah, come on, or this is that. You kind of you accept people for who they are, and I think that's what I'm drawn to with you because you just got a good heart, and you can just feel your vibe. You got a good energy, and I just want to say I appreciate you for being just real. Just being real and just taking me for who I am, the good truth that I am.
Yeah, no,
And it's not like it's a bad thing. I'm very comfortable in my skin, but I just appreciate you because it's just cool.
No,
It's cool.
I just see how it go with other people, like, um, especially these people that got big followings. Like they seem to get cocky and want to start kicking
Yeah, that's
people
what
off their
happened. I think.
channel and don't let people express themselves. And then on top of
Yeah.
where I came from, getting cyberbullied by the weirdo.
Yeah.
And
Oh, he's getting
at
nasty,
a point
dude.
to where in the beginning I didn't have no voice. So
Yeah.
that's what, part of me.
Well, you know what it's like, and that's what I like about you because you don't forget. Like you're the type of person that you are very mindful of others, and you're very mindful of where and what it's like to be when you're struggling, or you remember that feeling, so you're more in tune with other people. That's what
Yeah,
and I think that's what I like about you because that's how I am too. Like I know what it's like to struggle, so like I don't try to put it out there and put people on blast, but if I have it, I like to give it, because I know
yeah,
what it's like to struggle and not have
yeah. That's that's
anybody recognize
that's
that you're struggling.
that's how I am too. Like I do a lot of stuff behind the scenes. I'm just not that type of person that like to document that stuff or even keep track
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I do it from the heart. And
yeah, exactly.
eventually, if you're that type of person in life, people is gonna see you for who you is. So where in the beginning, that's why God tell you when you help somebody, you don't have to brag about it or tell nobody, and
Yeah, yeah.
because that's not the
It
whole
all comes
point.
back to you.
It's
Yeah,
gonna come back to you. You feel me? And
but it might not come
if
back to you in a monetary value. It'll come
if
back
it's
to you maybe
if
some
it's
just good things
sincere,
happening to you in your
like
life.
it shouldn't be documented. Right? Like not even to not know people. If you help people in general, like you solid. But just like the people that do help people, but then they might record it, like they want to go give this
Yeah,
homeless
they want
dude.
to hold it, like make a list.
Yeah, they want to go get this homeless dude some money, but then they record them and
Yeah.
then put it on the
Yeah,
internet.
they're like, remember when I did this for you or I did that for you, and they want to put you on blast and yeah, I know what
Oh,
you're talking. I
oh
know
yeah,
what you're talking.
that's like when you dealing with friends and loved ones where you do so much stuff and then like um
And it's like
or you got them
they
people
take you for
that
granted.
feel they do stuff for you, right? And then they keep track of it. Like you might get into an
Yeah,
argument, all right, or a disagreement, and then
right.
they just ran. Oh yeah, well,
Like
you remember that
you
one
go up
time,
a
like
little
bro,
bit, they want to come and
when
hit
you
you
got
up.
stuck on
Yeah.
the side of the road and I had to come save you, and like, come on, bro.
Mm-hmm. Throw it in your face. Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that. If you help somebody it's from the heart and you don't throw that in nobody's face and you don't keep track if that's your real friend,
Right,
you
and
feel
then you
me?
can tell when people will get shady with you too, because they start like kind of distancing
Yeah, it's like
yourself.
they pull out
They
their
expect that
invisible
you're supposed to
notebook.
recognize. You're supposed to recognize that you owe them or something.
Yeah, they
That
pull out
you
their
start acting all
invisible
weird.
notebook and they got 20 things that they did for you.
Yeah, like you can read their mind if that's what they're thinking or whatever. They start getting all funky, and then you're thinking, why are they acting that way? You start to sense like their energy's changing or the way that they come at you, and then you ask them, and then they're like, oh, duh, 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 duh. That's why I say I like when people. You know what I love the best is when it bothers them that it doesn't bother me. I love it because you should see
Uh,
it makes people so angry. Like
that's why.
how they get all riled up. What are they gonna do? They're gonna tell you I'm mad at you and I'm trying to make you mad and it's making me mad. Like that would sound so stupid, so they won't tell you. And I tell people, hey, if they're trying to irritate me or trying to annoy me or trying to get me caught up, I'll notice it on the side. I won't say anything, but they start getting all riled up because it's not bothering me. And then I'll go, hey, are you all right? Is there something on your mind? I'll tell them, if you need to talk, I'm here for you, just to see. And they're like, no, and they're all huffy puffy. And I'm like, well, I told you, I'm here for you. And then, what are they going to say? I'm mad because you're not getting mad? That's so stupid.
Yeah, exactly. That's why
But
the best way to always kill somebody is success and silence.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's
And
it.
that's
And
just
then
part of
somebody
being
told me too,
grown. And let me tell y'all
be
this
careful
too.
who you
Like,
show your hustle to.
if you are pretty much smart person, even this is for the people with big hearts because
Mm-hmm.
we know somebody is BS, but then still give them a chance. But as you get older,
Yeah,
you learn more and you learn to
yeah,
separate from people. So this is more for the younger people or even older people. It don't matter your age. Age ain't got nothing to do
yeah.
with this. If you feel somebody
And
is
then too,
BS,
like you can tell which ones like to make eye contact with and which
yeah.
ones not to make eye
If
contact with.
yeah,
Because
if
once
you
you lock
feel
eyes,
somebody is
they
BS in
try to
your
suck you
life,
in.
then most likely they're BS. You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah,
most likely somebody that you do not need to deal with, no matter if it's a friend, a family member.
yeah.
It doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, you die by yourself, you go to jail by yourself. Not saying be selfish, but just love
But you gotta be more
yourself.
mindful of who you let yourself. You gotta think with your mind and your heart. You can't just let your
Yeah.
heart lead because then you don't have a logical. You're not gonna have logical reasoning. You
Yeah.
gotta think with your mind and your heart. You can still
And
have a
then
big
yeah,
heart, but you
it
gotta be
depends on what
logical.
type of person you is too, or where you trying to
Yeah,
go in life. And for them
yeah,
people out there that's entrepreneurs and really trying to take the
Millionaires don't
extent in
become
life,
millionaires because they spend a lot of money.
you really got to watch your surroundings and watch people around you. If they're not in the same mind state that you was in, not need to
Mm-hmm.
be around them. They will slow you down and bring you down. And this is for any
Yeah.
human being. It could be your girlfriend, it could be a
But they
family
can even
member.
do it emotionally and mentally too. Not even drain you financially, but like they'll be like, I need
No,
you, listen to
it's
me.
more just mentally. It's not even financially
Yeah,
because that's something you
they
have
will
an
exhaust
option to
you.
give up to. It's up to you if you want to give
Yep.
up finances or not. But when
I'll have to tell
somebody
you that
tap into
story tomorrow.
your mental, it's only,
Yeah.
the only way is separate. Stop giving
Yep.
people chances. And sometimes you might be able to give a loved one or a good friend a chance, but then they did it once, they gonna do it again, and then
Yeah. Or they'll be asking you, can you help me or listen to me or I'm having these problems. And so you give them your ear, you listen to them, you help them through the problem because you got a heart. That's how I was. And then I realized one time when my 19-year-old, when he was a little boy, I remember he was trying to engage with me, like play with me. And I was sitting there and I was looking at it. I couldn't even, like, I was so mentally, like, I didn't realize it at the time, but I didn't even have the energy to, like, engage with him. And I was thinking, why do I feel so exhausted, like mentally, emotionally? I was thinking, so I did some evaluation. I just started, thinking, why do I feel like that? Because I felt bad that I didn't have that energy to want to play with them, right? And so I was like, so I started evaluating, just kind of thinking about it to myself, like, why am I feeling like this? And then I realized that everybody would call me because I'm always the one that'll be there, like, they have a problem with their boyfriend or whatever, like I'll go pick them up or, I go out, not go out of my way, but like I'll be there for people, and
yeah,
I was like, so what I did is I did like a little social experiment. I said, you know what? I'm going to stop answering my phone for 2 weeks. And I left it on the charger and I stopped answering my phone for 2 weeks because I was like, I want to see if that's what it is. That was why I was feeling the way I was feeling. And so for 2 weeks, I didn't turn the service off. I just stopped answering it. So people were leaving me messages. Believe it or not, after the 2 weeks, I started using my phone again. I had all those voicemails and text messages. And people were leaving me messages saying, who do you think you are, 007? They were getting mad at me because I wasn't making myself available to them. And so then after the 2 weeks, I could count on one hand how many people called me back and literally was trying to make sure that I was okay and I was still alive and nothing happened to me. So basically, they weeded themselves out. All the people that were using me, like, you know what I mean, to be there for them or to, whatever, all they were using me for different kinds of selfish reasons, they stopped calling me. They after the 2 weeks, and they realized I wasn't answering the phone. They never called me again because they realized that I wasn't going to be available to them for their needs. You understand what I mean?
yeah,
And
exactly.
so on one hand, I was able to delete most of my contacts on my phone because it kind of helped me see who really cared, because after the 2 weeks, I had a couple people like, bitch, where have you been? Who were like, you haven't answered your phone. And they actually cared enough to call back and wanted to make sure I was okay. So that's how I was able to weed out who was superficial and who had selfish intentions and acting like they cared about my concerns. But at the end of the day, when you try to call and have them, listen to you, they're too busy. Or, oh, I gotta go. They never have time for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's real talk
So
right there. Hey, real quick though, I see everybody talking about birthdays.
I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go. Let you do your thing. 'Cause
You
I'll
don't.
talk to you all night.
Infamous, you good. I don't want you to
Okay.
leave. Because then if you
Okay. All
leave,
right. All right.
then
All
I
right.
don't
All
have
right.
nobody to talk to.
Oh, shut the hell up. All
If I
right.
look,
Okay. Go
infamous,
do
if I
your
wanted you to leave, I just,
thing.
I would tell you to leave. Like
I
you
know.
good. You straight.
I'm just trying not to
Damn, do I
overwhelm.
make
I
you feel
get.
uncomfortable? I thought I make
No,
you feel
shut up.
comfortable.
Don't
No,
make
we
me
cool. Like, we straight.
shut up.
No, that's all love.
I'm
You good
all,
though. I don't want.
I'm
I
like
know
an
for real. I
idiot.
don't want you to leave. You straight.
No, I know. I hear you. I hear you.
But no, because
I feel
everybody
like
was talking
sometimes I
about
overwhelm people.
birthdays, and then I thought about my son's birthday. So I want to explain this story about my son. So
Yeah.
I got 5 children, y'all. I gotta say this. Like when I say 5 children, I gotta say this. Only two baby mamas, two relationships. You feel me? So I think that's good because you tell somebody you got 5 kids, and then being young and
Yeah.
black, they think you got 5 baby mamas. I always feared that, you know what I mean, to even have more
hey,
than
you know what's funny? At least you got I got four kids and four different baby
yeah, no,
daddies,
ain't
but
nothing wrong with it.
they're different in
No,
age, no, but they're like 15 years apart.
yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, everybody live their life, everybody do they thug dizzle, you feel me? But
Yeah.
um, so
It's just
yeah,
funny because they're
so
15
I
years
had
apart, but if I were to tell people,
my first relationship, I had my four daughters, boom. And then I get into the, second relationship. And then of course I want a son, so I get my son, boom. And then he is born on leap day.
leap
Um
year.
leap year, yeah. So that's one thing. On top of him, he's my first son after four daughters, and then he's born
Yeah.
on leap year. And then he's just like so perfect. And then it's just so
He's
many
just so
things.
perfect.
And
He's all little mini you.
yeah, mini me for reals. And then he's very talented already. Like he's into music. He's very smart, and then he uses both hands, so that's special to me too. Because
Yeah.
I'm looking at all the stuff that's not ordinary that been placed on my son just for him being my son. On like it's just so
Yeah.
it's crazy, but that's pretty
It's
much
just to
it
see
though.
him that he's a little you, but then he's a little him. You know, he's his
Yeah,
own
and,
person
and
too.
just how just the special things that just came with having a son and just would make him so special and his own type of ways, like being born on leap year. And
Yeah.
as far as
He's
right
like,
now, we don't
I'm
know if
like you,
he's
Dad,
left
but I'm
because
not like
like
you.
when he writes, he'll literally switch back between hand and hand, and that's usually what most activities that he do. He'll go back and forth, and he's just very smart, very active. He's a real good helper. Oh, he's just a special kid. But that just go back to the birthdays though, man. It's crazy, but
I'm
yeah.
listening. I'm listening.
Carol, you still in here? Where your boy at? I'm still waiting on your
No,
boy to
they were
call.
here. They were duking it out, so I had to go be a referee. I have to be a referee all the time, Rayshon. Because like they haven't got that bond yet. Like I was an only child, so they haven't really bonded yet, so they couldn't fight. I'm constantly refereeing. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know if you were still on the phone. Do you hear him? My little stop. You're okay. You're okay.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on Carol's friend to call in because
Maybe
he
he'll want.
he is
Maybe
from
he'll hang it up.
Memphis, so I want to hear what he has to say.
It's okay, Mom. I'll put you on mute. I'm gonna stay on the phone, but I'm gonna put her on mute so then it doesn't interrupt
All right,
our
yeah,
conversation.
cool. All right,
Okay? I'm
all
gonna
right,
get you on speaker so I can hear you.
all right, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Memphis. Well, yeah, shout out to Memphis. Praise for Memphis, but Infamous. Shout out to Infamous, and shout out to all y'all in here. We got five people, so that's cool. That's more than enough for me. Carol, 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 where your boy at?
I thought I had it on mute. I'm on.
I'm still waiting on two of my boys to call in too.
So I'm still here, all right? So don't think I hang up. I'm just gonna go and I gotta go handle something right here, but I got you right here, okay?
All right, cool. I'm gonna keep you on the line. If the phone hangs up, it's most likely an accident, so just call back. But we should be good though. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no worries.
And also, for those out there, I'm gonna drop the link again. I am on my phone. Tried to I never StreamYard off my phone. So I just want to try it out. I want to bring somebody up on a panel on a StreamYard just to see how the service works. Because so far it's been going good. It's actually been going a little bit better than my laptop. Let me message him. Hopefully he didn't get faded out. Yeah, tell him come on up, man. I'm trying to get somebody from Memphis up in here, man. That's boots on ground out there. The real deal. Because from what I'm hearing, it's looking ugly out there, man. I'm gonna mute this real quick and then let me give somebody a call. As a matter of fact, give me 2 minutes while I make this call because I got to run upstairs real quick. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I'm back. Was I too long? I wasn't too long. All right, so right now we just pretty much in the middle of the mist, waiting on a few callers. See if they call in. Call in, y'all. Call in. I dropped the link. We could try the link or the phone number. I do want to experiment with the link just to see how it's gonna work on my cell phone. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Make sure you guys share. And once again, I appreciate you guys that's tuned in. You know, sometimes it might be 3 people, sometimes it might be 10, sometimes it might be. I think the highest I got was over 100 viewers, but you know, eventually, consistently, the numbers is gonna be up there. So I appreciate those that's here and sticking with me, you know, from the beginning. So when we make it to the top and we getting 1,000 viewers every live, y'all could be them day ones. Like, you know, we gonna get there though. I really want to try to start going live every day, and I know that's what it's really about, consistency. You know, if you're a YouTuber, a content creator, you got to be like Cable out here. You know what I mean? Cable all day, every day. You got to be there. Okay, okay. We got a caller. Yo, yo, yo.
Sir,
What's going on, Mac?
you already know, man. In action with the Rayshon, keeping it lit,
Keeping
keeping
it
it
lit
one
up in this
hundred.
thing. So, who we have right here is one of my good friends, one of my brothers from teenage days. You know what I mean? One of, mentor, big bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say you was a teenager. I wasn't, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Since I was a teenager,
I'm just messing with you. I'm
and
just messing with you, bro.
good person, man. He does music and familiar, educated on a lot of stuff that goes on with the industry. Just everything, man. So
Told
What's
to
going
tap
on,
in,
bro? First
former
of all,
radio host, you know what I mean? Yeah.
yeah, he does all that, man. Let them know what you do, man. Tell them a little bit about yourself, man. Tell them about your channel, your music, everything you do, everything you
Well,
want. You want them to know.
yeah, well, right now you tuned into your boy Wade Madbridge, former radio host of Westside East Radio, the 24-hour network radio, several other TMI radio, several other radio establishments and outlets, stuff like that. You feel me? Music artists, you know what I mean? We do a whole lot in the city of Las Vegas, to the Bay Area, to Los Angeles, the Bay to LA, to Las Vegas. You feel me? Southern California, Northern California, from the East Coast to the West Coast. You know what I mean? We got a lot going on, knowledgeable on a lot of different items and, different ranges of areas and stuff. Know a little about a lot, a lot about a little. You feel me?
Yeah. Hold on, real quick, bro. Shannon, day one. Is everything all right? Did you find your son? Let us know what's going on. All right,
Oh, yeah.
Brooks. So, yeah, man. So, I know you into music in all type of ways. You do music. You love music. I know you keep up with music. You educated on, what's going on. So, young Dolph, man, how do you? First of all, let me ask you, how do you feel? Was you a fan? Which I'm pretty sure you probably is, man. From what I would think, but I gotta ask you myself, man.
Oh, most definitely, most definitely. Not only is I was I a fan of the great Young Dolph. You feel me? We are most definitely tapped into Memphis, Tennessee, and a whole lot of different angles or areas and everything like that. Shouts out to my big bro, the legendary super producer SMK, who actually produced for 3 6 Mafia. Eight Ball, MJG, Young Jeezy, man, I'm talking about the list goes on and on and on. You feel me? A real native of Memphis, you know what I mean, Tennessee. And I also got my brother, E Feezy, got about 30 real estate properties out there in Memphis. But I also got my sons actually have a couple of pieces of property out there in Memphis also. So we do a lot in Memphis. We got a lot going on, tuned in with the people, the communities, and everything like that. You feel me? The hip hop community and all that in Memphis. So most definitely shouts out to Memphis right now as a whole. It's most definitely a tragedy what's going on. You feel me? And I ain't gonna say, well, yeah, I ain't gonna say that I was most definitely shocked when I heard the news that Young Dolph got knocked down. But what I was originally gonna say is I ain't gonna say that I was surprised when I heard another rapper, was gunned down, because that's, seems to be, this is like number 200 of the year. It was like 200 or 300 last year. It's probably gonna be 200 or 300 next year. So it's not looking good to be a rap artist.
Yeah, they're saying it's one of the most dangerous jobs out there right now, man. It's
Yeah,
like they
yeah,
either dying or going to jail, even though it's based off their own decisions. But people got to understand, man. It's like we are a product of our environment, and then you put a little bit of money in our pockets. Most would think to go to the good side, but on the other hand, it makes it harder. You know what I mean? That
exactly.
money and all that stuff intensifies the
The
prop.
fuckery that
Yeah,
might be going on. Yeah, yeah. You can't get somebody that never had money and expect them to know how to treat it, know how to respect it, know how to use it, utilize it, and be able to grow with it. You feel me? They already was going and doing the wrong thing before they had money. They gonna be continue doing the shit that they knew before they had the money. You feel me?
how
We
can you
as
just expect like somebody to come from nothing and they get money and then expect them just to act, you know?
Exactly. But that's the one thing we are financially uneducated as a race of, as black people and everything like that. They didn't teach us financial literacy. So once you get the money, you don't know what to do with it. It's the temptation and everything just intensifies. You know what I mean? What the niggas say, more money, more problems. Sometimes that's not for real. So most times it's most often definitely truth. You feel me?
Yeah. And for the most part, I feel like most people that say that, which is a lot of people, it's just they was already a money hungry type of person and then get that money and then realize, that's not what it's really about. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Most definitely see right now the rap in the streets is at an all time high. In cahoots with each other. You feel me? Back in the 90s and the 80s, and when we was growing up, my generation, the generation before me, your generation, we knew how to separate the hip hop from the streets. We kept our artists over here, we kept the streets over there. But now it's just mixed all together. So everything that's going on in the streets is going on in the music and everything like that. You feel me? So it's really crazy right now. That's what you right. It's all time high. It's a danger to be an artist, a rap artist. You know what I mean? Somebody that's shining. If you ain't got to be an artist right now. If you're doing better than the next person, you will be looked at as a target, as you feel me, as a problem. Somebody might want to get you out the way. You know what I mean? It's out of pocket.
People will hate you just on the fact of how much you love, bro. That
Oh yes.
alone being successful, you know
Oh
what I
yeah.
mean?
Especially these days and age. Yeah, we built on hate right now. Everything is hate. It's like they turned the hater card on. You feel me? There's a whole lot of motherfucking haters out there in the world, man. They need to congratulate instead of playing hate. Oh, the worst wrong with people, man. They need to get some money or, drink, stop and smell the roses. Or, I don't know what it is, man. But our people, our country, our world is standing on their head right now, trying to figure out what to do next. You feel me? This COVID, this pandemic, you know what I mean? They got all of these new rules, new regulations and stuff like that. We don't know if we coming or going. You feel me? Shutting shit down, opening shit. You need this vaccination. You can't go there without it. This shit is just it's crazy right now.
Chaos, bro. Chaos, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
Chaos.
Most definitely, man.
So, like, man, with just you probably the best person that I could talk to about this. I've been on other people YouTube channels and everybody got their opinion and they not open minded to nothing. It's like they got they one opinion and that's it, and they close
They go for what they know. They
and
see
they
and they believe.
rule out everything else like just in their own mind. When in
Yeah.
reality, we can't rule out too. We who is we to really rule out too much
Can't
stuff?
put
You feel
nothing
me?
past nothing nowadays. You got to question everything. If you're
Everything.
not
So
questioning everything, I'm going to assume that your pineal gland is calcified and you do not know what the hell's going on out here in the
right,
world.
and that's part of wisdom, bro. Like a lot of people have knowledge, but knowledge is limited. Wisdom is being open minded. Why having knowledge? But you know, E40 said you can learn from a baby, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And a lot of people don't understand that they stuck on it's so much stuff for segregation, religion, all this stuff is meant to put you at a hope at some
Designed
point
for
in
us to
life
bicker and fight and
where
to
you learn
be
that you knowledgeable on that one thing, right? And you might be well educated on that, but that's where you stop, and that's where you stop in your wisdom because we're not
exactly.
we don't know too much of nothing. Just like when Young Dolph, bro. Let's get back to that. You're a very smart man and you open minded. You got your wisdom. I know that for sure. I'm pretty sure these people already know it by just hearing you talk these couple of minutes. So this, young Dolph get killed. You get the information. What is the first thing that you thought? Just the first thing that you thought, without getting into details about everything, because I know after the first thing you thought about a million other things. But just the
Well,
first thing, bro.
first thing I thought was, there, here we go again. The distractions, it's here we go again. It was the first thing I thought, man. I mean, 'cause this is it happens. All seems to happen around the same time of the year. Last year we lost King Von. You know what I mean? I think the year before that we lost somebody else. November, you know what I mean?
Oh, three, King Von.
Yeah, man, it's a lot going on. You feel, especially with Empire. You feel me? It's a lot of conspiracy theorists or conspiracies out there, but this is point blank
We're
facts
gonna
right
we're
here.
gonna talk about all that, bro. That's why I got you here. I'm glad you here because I know you optimistic, you open minded about everything, and I know you looked at everything like I look at everything, like you know what I mean. We're gonna look at the street stuff. We're gonna even look at what Soldier Boy said. Like we're gonna look at the Empire stuff, and just the fact that people forget about things, bro. They forget about. what it takes to be in this music industry and the evil that's behind it,
Yeah,
and just the fact of Black history to where they trying to take away any black man in general, let alone a successful black man that's trying to bring in generational dollars to his family and not go waste it out there on chains and drugs, and you feel me, or have
that's
to sell
right.
their soul. Like, so man, it's so much, bro. So and that's what brings confusion, just like with Nipsey. It could have been, he called somebody a snitch, but then it also could have been, um he's doing too much successful shit without cooperating with these peoples, and they and just back to our history, they don't want no black man to be that person. And what's the
Yeah.
coincidence that these independent artists that's smart and leaders get murdered off?
They taking all our generation Malcolm X's and all of anything that we got that's taking his position as a leader. They make it show. They get it out the way, keeping his back scrambled, keeping his back confused, keeping his back bickering, keeping his back fight, keeping his back going the wrong direction, keeping his back taking our positive energy, taking the enemy, dwelling off the negative, you feel me? They're feeding off our lower chakras right now.
Lower,
You know what I
low
mean? It's a very
vibration.
demonic system that's in control. You know what I mean? And I advise everybody to do a whole lot of investigations to study and research on how things operate within this music industry. You know what I mean? Within the world period right now. For real.
So where do we start, bro? Like with the what was the first thing you thought as far as, all right, this is what I'm getting to, bro. I'm gonna name three things. Just all right, Soldier Boy could have did it. Empire could have did it. Well, I'm gonna name four things. The industry could have did it, or I don't want to say no names when it comes to beef, but you know what I'm saying. The North Side did it. You feel me?
Yeah. Well, fact of the matter is that I don't know if people are aware that it's a young Dolph's artists. You know what I mean? See, it's a lot that they got on the internet that's designed to distract you. It's a lot that they got to design to throw you off of the trail of what's really going on. But there's a young artist that was probably the youngest up and coming artist from PRE. You know what I mean? Paper Route Empire. You know, that's what PRE stands for and everything
Paper
like
Route
that.
Frank though, man. RP Young Dolph, man.
Yeah. He was saying, you know, he just talked to Dolph 3 days ago. You know what I mean? And Dolph told him, like, man, if anything happened to me, man, exposed what's going on type shit. So I'm guessing what, apparently what the young man
All
was
right,
saying
so
that
look, real
was,
quick, not to cut you off, bro. Just remember where you at, because
yeah.
I seen the video, and the people got the they jump straight into the conspiracy, right? And blame Empire. But young Dolph never said to that young man that Empire would be the one to kill him. All he told him was that he
They
is
exposed what's
supposed to
going
go
on.
50-50 with Empire, but that's the only thing he mentioned about Empire. Then he just kept saying, I'm getting too much money. You know what I mean? But what people is taking, on top of other people dying from Empire, and taking what this young man is saying as if Dolph was trying to pinpoint Empire, which that's
Dolph was trying to do
I don't
business
feel
with
that was the
Empire.
message from what
Dolph
that
was
man
at a
said.
certain level at his money. When you get to this certain status, there's certain things that you got to do to continue going, to continue
Yeah,
growing. If you ain't
exactly.
going with the grain, if you're not operating or doing what they want you to do, if you're not going 100% with the grain,
Yeah,
you will
exactly. They after
follow.
you, especially as being a black man.
You know what I mean? And the fact of the matter is, every single artist that passed away, the Mo3, the King Vines, even the Young Dogs, the only a few people are aware that, the label has a very large insurance policy on these artists, stuff like that. You feel me? It's just a lot that, points to, uh, Dolph getting his ass knocked off, you feel me, for a reason. That's what's deeper than the north side of Memphis. Is deeper than, you know what I mean?
All right, so look real quick, because I feel, even with all them different situations, if you understand how powerful the upper hand is, it's possible for them to put their fingers in all that situation and you feel me? It's possible. He beefing with the north side, right? These higher powers can contact the north side and set something up, or
Yeah,
anything like that. Like because people are separating it, but people is not connecting it though.
but
Like
the
it's
funny thing
possible.
is, the alleged people that's alleged the suspects, or the ones that's allegedly taking credit, or even where the abandoned house where that vehicle was found at is allegedly somebody that's connected to Dolph, a young PRE artist. You know what I mean?
Oh
That's
wow,
connected to
yeah,
another
yeah.
gentleman and
I heard that,
everything.
but I didn't know if the person that made a mistake was
No,
CMG.
no, I don't know what was it. It was the two gentlemen. You feel me? One of them was some random guy. I should have wrote both of their names down, but one of them most definitely has a PRE chain. You feel me? They saying, the same thing they saying with the boy FBD Duck, whatever, however you say it. You feel me? The back door. You know what I mean? They always, you know, they got these. It's just crazy now. You feel me? It's always the inside man nowadays. You feel me? Like the Nipsey Hustles and everything like that. You feel me? And it goes all the way even back to Mac Dre, who was even on the Empire. You feel me? It's always somebody that's instantly claiming the fame right after it happens. Like how, Fat Tone claimed that he did that to Mac Dre, and Fat Tone wound up getting knocked down behind it by Mac Minister years.
Uh oh, I lost the call, and my phone died, and this one on a charger. Hey Brooks, if you still in there, I'm gonna drop the link, bro. Try to come in on a YouTube, man. If you still there, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and drop it right now. Shout out to my boy Mac Brooks, man, full of that wisdom right there, man. Very educated. All right, I dropped the link, Brooks. If you still in there, bro, just click on that link. Um, I never did it off my phone, so we gonna see how this goes, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's in here. All right, day one. My bad, day one. What's going on with the child? Is everything okay? It starts at the cookie shop with the owner nephew. I never heard that before. Um, you want to come on up and talk about that? Because I never heard about the it's some type of intel somewhere. You know what I mean? Somewhere. Let me see what's going on here. Hold on. Private chat. Shelly, you still in here? I just seen the chat add you on. You gotta click the link. Brooks. You still in here, bro? Well, he got himself a girlfriend and has decided that he doesn't want to listen to us anymore. Oh Lord, how old is he? Said 14. Man, my prayers, day one. That's every parent's worst fear is when your child reaches a teenager, then especially our generation, like we was out there at a young age doing a lot of stuff. I know I was. Yeah, prayers they won. Just on, just the way I be thinking day one is I try to prepare myself for them type of situations, even though it's gonna be hurtful, it's gonna be scary. But we all gotta face the fact that, when our kids hit them teenage years, man, they capable to do pretty much anything. You know what I mean? My oldest daughter is 13. I haven't had no issues yet or no signs of issues, luckily. But I still, stay prepared for anything. I know it's definitely harder being a mother. But anyways, you guys, we almost 2 hours in, so it's probably a good thing that my phone died, so we could, continue the conversation tomorrow. Because I will be live tomorrow. Like I said, I'm gonna keep up with this young Dolph case, and of course, always rep for the boys. And the way I think, this is how I think, you guys. Like, I want to get into the hip hop community, true crime, of course, but just build my channel. The more I build my channel, as long as my heart is with the boys, bigger my channel is, the more awareness that they're gonna get. So that'd be one of the main things. Then I just love hip hop, and I know it's a great community. But as far as Mac Brooks, we just gonna end that, and I'm gonna call him once I'm done with this live, and I'm gonna see if he wants to come back on tomorrow. So it's like a TV show. When things get good, the things that we don't like. We don't like when things get good, and then you ever watch a series like on Netflix or something? Things get good and they shut up, and now you gotta wait till next week. You gotta wait a whole week. Oh, I'll be hating that. Man, he was so good. It happened like that. Day one, you talking about Mac Brooks? When you say he was so good, it happened like that? Cliffhanger. I'm lost now. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, we got about. I'm gonna give y'all 18 more minutes for reals. Oh, yo, kid. Okay, I'm gonna round it. I'm gonna round it down to 2 hours. I'm gonna hit Brooks up when I'm done with this. I know you still watching, Brooks. Leave a comment or something, like you good. You don't gotta pop back up. We could finish tomorrow. Just remember, where we left off at. Because this young Dolph story is real deep. A lot of these stories is deep. Um, but the more it happens, the deeper it gets. And I really want to keep up with the story. It's interesting, and it's just so many routes this story could go. Oh no, no, I get it now. I don't know about the cliffhanger part, but you backstage. All right, see, thank you, Infamous, because I don't know how to work this on my phone. Okay. Oh, and I got Mac Brooks back here too. This is my first time doing this on my phone, y'all. So on my laptop, I can see y'all backstage, but on my phone, I can't. So let me click on this, add to stream. All right, hold on, Infamous. Let me bring Brooks on. Boom. Now we just gonna pray for good service, y'all.
Yeah,
Good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it seemed good so far. What's up, Brooks?
you already know, bro. Keeping it lit.
That's right. We gonna give them. We gonna give them. I don't know if you can see how long it's been running, but we had an hour and 43 minutes. So we're gonna try to cut it down at 2 hours. But look, bro, I'm trying to I've been doing the YouTube, and I'm trying to build myself up, and I know it take
You
consistency.
getting up there
So
too.
and I really want to get into the hip hop community with true crime, and
Same.
I think this young Dolph situation. Unfortunately, it's never good, but I'm gonna want to cover the story day for day, man. So um, I appreciate you too, man. If you could come up whenever, bro, because
You already
it,
know,
it wouldn't
bro.
be no better co-host than the infamous Mac Brooks, man.
You already know, man. We've been
But
doing
I want
this
to start with
this
this
thing for a
young Dolph,
minute.
man. And what'd you say, bro?
We've been doing it for a minute, man. So it's only right. You feel me?
Yeah, for reals, man.
I'm just gonna sit and listen. So go ahead and carry on with your conversation.
All right, cool. So where we left off at, bro? We was it's so
Man,
much,
we were
man.
just talking about, you feel me, all of the things and the pieces of the puzzle that's leading up to why people are saying that this, why the conspiracy is conspiring, and stuff like that. You feel me?
Yeah. Then people hear that conspiracy word and just think it's BS, but they don't know why conspiracy was created to throw people off. Like, you know what I mean? Like
For real.
conspiracy is 90% of the truth for the most part. Some stuff be BS, but for the most part, man, it be real. But with
Exactly.
this young Dolph situation, I'm like, I'm all over the place with it, bro. I'm open minded. I think about the industry. I think about what they think about a black man. I think about you having to sell your soul to be successful, and I still think about the street stuff, and I still think about Soldier Boy. Like a lot of people think, oh, Soldier Boy ain't gonna do it, whoop, whoop, but Soldier Boy always feel he got something to prove. And
Hey,
Soldier Boy,
Soldier
look,
Boy is the first to do it on the internet. The first troll, the first of all. Feel me?
that's why
So
he started beefing with Young Dolph. He said because Young Dolph hit him up and said, I got a 3D billboard. Soldier Boy got mad. Like, nigga, you ain't the first one to have it. Like, I just had a 3D core. But you could tell
exactly.
Young Dolph was just trying to be cool because that's how Soldier Boy is. Like, you feel me? He feel he the first to do everything. So I feel
He
like
know how
Young
to
Dolph,
keep his name relevant, because every time you click on their names, when you get to a certain status, they earn income for that. You feel me? So he know how
yeah.
to continue to earn income
Nah,
off the
yeah,
internet. You
bro.
feel me?
Man, I mess with Soldier Boy heavily and like up into this. You feel me? Not even a threat, but just after Young Dolph died and he's still somewhat. I don't feel that, bro. That's where
Yeah,
you
yeah,
losing me
yeah.
at, man. Because now you losing your morals, your integrity, and it's especially if you're not really about that, then don't play with no man's death, especially a real one. If you was just trolling, just being Soldier Boy, and this man died, just say that.
But that's the new industry's way. That's how the industry has been operating for the last few years. And after the last few deaths, also like Duck, you know what I mean? After Duck died, his people was flashing all their money, acting like they got cashed out for it. Then they had so much going on with these stories and stuff like that. You feel me? It's it's like it's the new way of the industry. You know what I mean? You get shot, you go to jail. You know what I mean? Then you get killed. Shit. I don't know how to put this shit no more. It's like a pattern. You feel me?
Man, yeah, for reals. So what do you? All right. So from the heart, like, what do you feel might have happened to Young Dolph? Because we, of course, we can't pinpoint it and say 100%, but just the feelings. Like, do
Man,
you
I give
feel
you
it?
100% facts that we just watched the blood ritual, like we've been watching for the last with the Travis Scott shit. You know what I mean? It's a whole lot going on, brother man.
Yeah, no, I feel you, bro. I'll be on. Even with the Travis Scott stuff, like people be asking me, and like it's touchy situation, a touchy subject, but I feel the darkness, all that, bro. We've been having concerts with over 50,000 people. It was never that much chaos until after the
Man, but
pandemic.
what you gotta look at the whole picture. Did you see the whole theme
Yeah, with
of
his
the
mouth.
concert with that portal? You know
Yeah,
what I
with his mouth.
mean?
You
With
talking
that
about how he?
demonic ass goddamn demon when he got the singing, the chanting them evil ass motherfucking words when they all that chaos was going on
No,
and
I
shit.
didn't see
Man, that
all
nigga was
that.
possessed. He was possessing the people. He was motherfucking they was eating souls at that time, bro. It's all about energy, man. That's what these motherfuckers feed off of. You know what I
Yeah. So
mean?
did
They
you
know
see
how to
that
drain
picture?
us.
Did you see that demonic picture of that? It was like a a fucking character with a whole bunch of people around
It
it,
was
and it was a
like a
mouth.
demon
It
flying,
was
wings flapping
the
and shit
picture.
like that.
The picture was kind of like his entrance to the park. You know how it was
Yeah.
the Travis Scott head with the mouth, and
Oh,
that's what the people.
the entry. You had
Yeah,
to enter through that. You feel
but
me?
did you see the picture though that they was comparing it to?
I did.
It was like a demonic picture, bro. And man, I don't really try to get into like what I really feel because it's hard. It's man, but look, that picture I gotta show it to you, bro. That picture just reminds me of my first nightmare as a kid, bro. And I don't even want to
Yeah.
reach or
See,
nothing like that. But that's just
even
bro to
even
bro. You
that
seen the
picture is from
picture?
an artist. Yeah, he's an artist back in I
Okay.
don't know his name, but
Oh,
there's
okay,
I
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're
yeah,
talking about. I'm up to date to that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
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 he
yeah.
is an evil ass, demonic ass artist. That's what he
Yeah,
does. You
Yeah.
feel me?
and then the people that did his album, and there, I can I'll give you this guy's site. He's called FLF is what his name is on YouTube, and you do all capitals. And he does like more like he doesn't like push the Christian stuff or the God stuff, but he does actual comparisons to artwork and to you know what I mean, to the history and to kind of like the evil side of things, you know what I mean? But he doesn't like push like the Bible all down your throat. He's actually giving you logical like comparisons to what the music art, the industry, and their the people that did like his album covers and his artwork on the album cover. Like he has like he tells you the history of it, like who did it, and showing their artworks actually like profile of their artwork, and he kind of gives you like information, you know what I mean, to where you could compare it, so you actually okay, it makes sense, and it is like you said, all that evil, it's all energy. You know what I mean? It's all that. Ugh, it's ugliness. Yeah, we're here. Let me tell
Hey Brooks,
you.
you still there? It looked like your channel froze.
But yeah, his name's FLF. If you type that in YouTube, Rayshon.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you type that in and just look under that, and he'll talk about the astro whatever, and it's real informative. He doesn't like go all godly on you, but he gives you some good information to compare it to.
Okay. Hey Brooks, if you in there, just go back to the backstage, bro. It's probably like I said, I'm working off my phone. The service seems pretty good so far, so I don't know why it would trip on your end. Maybe it is on your end. And shout out to my day one. Man, she good. She done found Mac Brooks channel. He does do music, so make sure you guys go subscribe to his channel. But yeah, that picture infamous, like man, for real, it's like no lie. I don't BS,
Watch, I'm
man.
gonna look it up right now, and I'm gonna
Um,
take a snapshot of it. Watch.
yeah, because I want to show the people because oh my God, I had this nightmare of something familiar
I'm
like
doing it
that.
right now as we're talking.
So I'm gonna tell y'all my nightmare as a kid. I'm talking about 2 years old. Like I remember this, and it never went away. It's so familiar with that picture. Now, why? All right, I think I got Mac Brooks back in the background. Okay, yeah. All
Yeah,
right,
my damn
cool.
phone died. My
Okay,
bad.
so it was your
Go ahead
yeah.
and
All
talk to
right,
him. I'm gonna get the pictures, and then I'll bring it to you guys right now.
all right, cool. Yeah, I kind of like streaming off my phone better. It seems that 5G is 5G better than the Spectrum. But yeah, so
Send
look,
that signal.
Brooks, listen to this, man, because she about to bring the picture up. But that picture, bro, I swear, born in Long Beach, I was like, this is when I was still in Long Beach when I had this dream. I was like 2 or 3, a nightmare. I always remember it, but it's so similar to that picture to where like in Long Beach, we stayed in like we was downtown Long Beach, so the apartment building was like 13 stories. It was a big one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So in my nightmare, I come out the apartment building and I'm a little kid still, and I just walk down the street, but the street like goes downwards like that, and then it's like something like that picture. It was more like a garage, what I remember, but it was still like a figure, like a mouth, and then it was just all these weird, like I remember a half moon being in there, and then like a whole bunch of other people, like things just around it, bro.
yeah. I
Like
think I was
when you
seeing
see
that
this
they had
picture,
he had.
you'll see what I'm talking about.
I
Like,
think he drew it in like 1934, some
yeah, I
shit
don't
like that. I
know.
remember hearing about it.
I don't know. I'm just like, we deep, bro. You feel me? We got our feelings. You feel me? And that was a feeling, and that's the first thing. I don't know why. Now I can't sit here and tell y'all why I think, But that's what's boggling me right now. And I seen that picture, it reminded me of that nightmare, and I always remember that nightmare, bro. Never ever forget to where you ever have a dream, then wake up and try to go back to that dream. I tried to go back to that nightmare like as an adult to try to, you feel me? Like, why is this sticking in my head so much?
So I
And
got to
then
figure
like
this one out.
now, right now, it's like why I see this picture and why does it remind
I'm
me
getting it.
of?
I've just got to pull. I had to look at my history real quick.
But it's definitely evil for sure. I don't know. We'll shit. Maybe the truth will come out one day. What's up, money maker? Detroit in the building. I see them
Hey,
numbers
shout
going
out to
up.
the
That's
D
what's
for
up. That's
real.
what's up. Hey, look, we gonna build the channel, man. Make sure y'all go. Look, my day one is Shannon in there. She already promoting your channel, bro. Really, make sure y'all go subscribe to Brooks' channel.
For real. Salute to everybody tuned in and turned up with us.
Um, but yeah, why she find this picture though, man? We got to get back to the point. I really want to know what you think happened, bro. Like, what was it?
It was a
Street industry,
they
or
used
it could have been both too.
crash dummies from the streets. Yeah, I
They can
mean,
still be connected to the industry, right?
they use
It's still
crash
possible.
dummies from the streets. They those are the fall guys. They got to have a fall guy, fall
Mm.
team. You know what I mean? And s- I don't know. Maybe it was when he had insulted they asses when he turned down that $22 million deal a few months ago. The elite don't like to be tampered with, played with. You know what I mean? Don't
Oh
play
yeah,
with me.
and they will make an example out your ass real quick, bro. You
Yeah,
feel me? You got to think of put. I want people to put yourself in the devil's place, an evil
Okay, I
person,
found it.
just somebody in control, right? And you have an advantage over people, and somebody cross your line. What would you do when you feel me? You on top of the record labels, you on top of everything, and you know you could orchestrate anything while being smart. So you could make it. You could pay these street dudes, and then still make it seem like it's this and this. Like they're capable to do that. To where we at right now, it's very possible this let's just say the whole CMG sellouts, right? So just on the fact that they're sellouts, the other, the people mess with them. Young Dolph is not a sellout. These higher powers know they beefing, right? How you know they didn't come to you feel me CMG because they sellouts and be like, just do this, boom, and you feel me. If you a sellout, you already know how the
I
game
found it. I
go.
don't know if it popped
You
up or
feel me?
not. I found
Nah.
it. I have it on the share screen, but hold on.
Oh, the share. I don't like. I'm on my phone. Let me see. I don't see nothing with a share. You got to show it on your screen.
You might have to go on your desktop site. You know how you go on your little tabs on the top? Maybe you have to go on your. I don't know. I don't think you could do it from your phone from the share, but I'm gonna share it on mine and let's see if you see it.
Yeah, you got. That's what you got to do. You got to share it on yours. Detroit though, moneymaker. What's going on? Is like you a fan of hip hop? You part of the hip hop community? And if so, like, how do you feel about Young Dolph's death? And Carol, at the same time, I'm still waiting on your peoples to call in. Leon Smith, what's going on? That's a true point.
the industry was hot. Dolph ass was in a position independently that he was in. They wanted a piece of his money. He wasn't fucking with them,
Yeah,
and they got
they
him out
don't.
the way.
Yeah, they're not going like that, bro. And it's just so confusing because people is like might point their finger at the industry, might point their finger at the streets, but not putting it together like it's not possible. You feel me?
If you confused, you just exactly what they want you to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Deception, confusion, that's where they want you to be, man. For reals, for reals. I will be sharing Max music with the Kentucky music artist. For sure, Carol, good looking. Appreciate it.
Salute. I can't see the messages, but yeah, salute to everybody for real.
Oh, you can't see the comments?
No, no.
Yeah, they ain't here rocking with you, man. They ain't here promoting your music. That's what's up, though. That's what we all here for. Um, we all family, man. I want to see everybody grow, and that's what it's all about. The support system. You feel me?
Exactly. Exactly. Power to the people, goddamn it. For real. The power is within the people.
All right, so let's go back to Young Dolph's artist, what he said, bro, about because I feel a lot of people took that in the wrong way. Like his artist was trying to say that Empire would have killed him, but all he was really saying that Dolph said was he was just getting too much money. That was really it. So just on the Empire thing, bro, like, is that even possible? And then why? You know what I mean? Why be that type of record label to give 80, 20%? And would they really make money off of artists being dead or artists being alive with the type of
The
deal that they
insurance
got on the
policies,
table?
hell yeah.
Insurance, even with a distribution deal.
Hell yeah. You gotta
So we're
hell
talking
yeah.
like 5 million, 100 million, like what
Man,
insurance policy?
I think believe that they done got like I believe between King Von and Mo 3 they got like 60 million, bro.
60 million.
Just between those two. Ain't no telling what, you know what I mean? They keep adding them up. They keep adding them up. They keep adding them up. You know what I mean? They know how to get the royalty checks. You this shit crazy.
Yeah. No, I feel you on that because I'm open minded, bro, and I feel these higher powers are smart enough to make it happen. To confuse it's people got to put themselves in a position, like I said earlier, and think about what you would do. Like, it's not that hard to confuse people. Oh, we got this artist. He already over there beefing, so we finna knock him off and just put it on the beef, like, or go hire somebody that he beefing with. You know what I mean? Which
Man,
like look at the people that killed Young Dolph. You could tell just by their body shape, and they got to be in their 20s. Young
bro,
Dolph ain't beefing with
it's
nobody in his
two
20s.
artists that's going viral right now that's claiming the fame, saying that they is the ones that allegedly had something to do with it.
The
Yeah, I
P
mean,
the
that's what I'm
PRE
saying.
artist,
One of them is from PRE. You know what I mean? And they both are connected to the house where that abandoned car was found at. It's a few artists that shoot music videos, be inside the house, and everything like that. You feel me? Ironically, coincidentally, you know what I mean? This is the what's unfolding
yeah.
right now. You
Hey, yeah,
feel
you
me?
gonna have to send me some links, bro, in my inbox, cause
Man, I most definitely will. I most definitely
Can you
will.
hear
You feel me?
anything? You can,
nah, we
huh?
can
I
hear
don't think it's gonna
we
work
can
on your phone.
we can hear
Okay.
you.
Can you see it? You can't
Nah,
see anything,
look,
huh?
you got to turn your camera on and then just show the picture on your phone.
Turn mine off.
Turn your camera on and just show the picture.
Oh, let's see. You can't see it because I have it. I'm
But
sharing it
yeah,
on the screen. Hold on. This ain't working on your phone, dude.
it's cool. We'll get to it tomorrow.
Okay.
You gonna be available tomorrow, Brooke?
Yeah. Just gotta
Hey,
lock
I
in a
really want
certain
to start
time.
doing
You
this.
feel
I
me?
want to start doing this every day, bro. Like, with the hip hop stuff, man, and just tapping in that area,
We're gonna do
trying
those
to build the
21
channel.
questions tomorrow, and then you could do that, because I'll show you that this art this creator because he's real informative. If you want to do that
Oh,
21
that's
questions
dope.
tomorrow, Rashawn.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna write the
All right.
questions up tonight. We'll do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
send you
I'll
dope.
some
do that.
PDFs so you have some information.
All right, cool.
All right.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
to see
Brooke.
you
So,
later.
man, oh yeah, tap in tomorrow, Infamous.
All right. All right. See you later, Mac.
Actually,
Yes,
text
man.
me right now when you get off. Text me.
Yes, sir.
All righty. Well, yeah, Brooks, we're gonna pretty much wrap it up. I've been
Yeah,
on here
yeah,
two
yeah.
hours.
I'm gonna
You
call
gonna be
your
back
phone and we're
tomorrow
gonna
though?
figure out a lucrative time for tomorrow and get it in
Yeah.
the air. You feel me?
Cause we still didn't really get no. We got somewhere, but but that's how I want it to be though. Man, I don't know, bro. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. See, it's a lot to
And look,
be.
in reality, bro, I think about our history. That's what we came up on, bro. And just the fact of they don't want us here like that, man. And when you successful and not on that program, like you said, you feel me? It,
Man,
it's not no
it gets deep.
coincidence
Yeah,
that people like Nipsey and stuff, bro, like like a lot of these independent artists just get killed off. Like I know
And
they
they
say the
all
good
giving
die young.
signs and signals. Hey, but the weird thing is, right before Dolph's death, how he just dropped an album called Illuminati. You know what I mean? And like the last song that he dropped, talking about scale, like the first lyrics to the song is, "If I sacrifice myself, will I go
Will
to
I go to
hell?"
hell?
Man, that song threw me off, man. You know what I mean? But then I'm hearing maybe he might have been mocking the Illuminati. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because
That's
they've
how I
been
look at
trying to get at him. They've been
bro.
trying to
Look
attempt to kill his ass because
look
this is
at
like the
what
third
type of
attempt.
person Dolph is. Look how he treated Gotti and them, bro. He bragged about effing his baby mama. He bragged about how he didn't sign his deal. Like, you feel me? And then his whole mind state was kill the haters with success. You feel me? He's a
Yeah,
flosser. He likes to throw things in people's face. So
yeah,
if that's his whole get down in life. So you don't think that he would do the Illuminati like that, bro?
yeah,
And not
yeah,
give a
yeah.
fuck.
See, I'm
Not
I'm gonna
like
show
that,
you
but
these links
look, when you a real man, bro, and you know the truth, you gonna accept was you feel me? And a lot of people don't understand that. Like, young Dolph know exactly what the hell he was doing, bro. He ain't stupid. Young Dolph is very smart, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
And he tried to be the smartest with the bulletproof vehicles, and he even moved out of Memphis. But it's still a point in life. You still got to come back and do. You feel me? Like, come on,
The
bro.
cold thing was an hour before. I mean, an hour. He got killed at 2. At 3 o'clock, he was scheduled to do a turkey drive for the neighborhood. You know what I mean? Fucked up.
Yeah, exactly. Just like Nipsey was supposed to do an interview. You feel me with LAPD the next day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, it's a lot that's unfolding right now, and it's gonna be a whole lot to unfold in the near future. You feel me? That's gonna have us like, whoa, this shit. See, I be questioning this hip hop shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
man,
it get deeper and deeper, bro. Like, I think this young Dolph situation, bro, is gonna awaken a lot of people, man. Even though we've been going through this with years with multiple rap artists that's been trying to tell us stuff and got murdered. But God work his ways, bro. And I just it's a lot of people tuned in to this young Dolph stuff, bro. And I think it's gonna expose a lot of stuff, man. Some type
yeah,
of reality in life, either way it go.
for the good and bad, the good, bad, and evil. Sheesh. This shit, yeah. Most definitely, though, man. We got to lock in tomorrow. You feel me? I'm gonna come up with some way more stats and facts. I'm gonna have some links and some, direct connects where people will be able to go and research this information themselves so they get a fuller understanding
Yeah,
of the
exactly,
perspective.
bro.
You
Because
feel me?
that's one thing too. You already know how we you feel me how we function is we educated. You feel me? We got that wisdom, but we're not here to change the world. We can't change the world. You know, all we could do is
Man,
just lead you. When
just
we
wake
lead
them up
you,
real
it's
quick.
like you gotta go out there and do your own research. You feel me? It's like
Just
leading the
wake
horse
them
to the
up.
water.
Yeah, 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 yeah. We just want to wake y'all up. You feel me? I feel that's all the reason why I'm here. Rayshon on my situation. You feel me? If I wasn't here for a reason, I would have been gone a long time ago because I've been through some stuff. You feel me? So God kept me here to wake people up. You know what I mean? Open the ear. You
Man,
feel me? To spread the message. You feel me? That's what I'm here to do.
yeah. And we're gonna make it happen though, bro. For real.
You already
I'm
know, bro. You
I'm
already
about to
know.
end this, but I'm gonna tap in with you after I end it, and then for the people, we're gonna come back tomorrow. I ain't gonna give a time, but we'll figure it out. You feel me? To continue, the young Dolph situation. I want to keep up with the young Dolph situation. Hopefully, my brother be there with me. I got some other people too, like Hollywood's supposed to tap in, and but I'm
Yeah.
just I gotta build it to that level, bro, to where we all on there, and it's real life, bro. It's young Dolph was a human being, you know what I mean? And he was a family man, and
He was another
yeah,
Nipsey Hustle type. You know what I mean? For real.
yeah. And a lot of
Most
people
definitely
just
that.
try to throw these people off and they rappers. They just nah, man. Some of these rappers is good people. Some of these rappers is the reason why we good people. You know what I mean? Not only that,
Kings,
but because
gods, yeah.
we don't idolize nothing, but we will respect and learn from a real person. Like, you feel me? But we
Facts.
gonna keep it at that, Brooks. Much love,
It's
bro.
all good, brother, man.
Hey,
Talk to
we
you
gonna be
soon.
back tomorrow, y'all. Yep.
Yes, sir. In a minute. Peace to the people.
All right, I gotta figure out how to end this thing. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Okay, right here. Shout out to everybody in here. We'll be back tomorrow. Apparently, dude fell out of it. We'll get a yeah. Tell him he could come back tomorrow. We go. I'm gonna be on this every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. I'm gonna let everybody say their goodbyes. Actually, they see you later. Just sent you a video to check out. My friend did for Dolph. Okay, cool. Jay Sav, what's happening, man? We just about to tune out. I almost poked my eye. You seen that? But we'll be back tomorrow, man. Back on the same thing. Trying to build this channel up, trying to get into the hip hop community while also still spreading awareness from where we came from. Where the boys, where these kids at? Where's Summer Wells? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we still there all the time. I rap every day of my life. This thing barely come off because this is my second one. This is from Plastic's birthday. I know they weren't right. Yay. No, I'm really about to try to get on my stuff and I understand what it takes to be a YouTuber. And I know it takes consistency. I know that, y'all. The reason I don't be consistent is just because I just choose not to. But it's like, bro, if I want to be a YouTuber, I got to be consistent. So comes to a point in life, I got to make up my mind. But I really want to do this. I really want to YouTube, and I just want to so I want to get in the hip hop community, true crime, and hip hop. Just to, I love doing what I'm doing for the boys and everything else. If I could add that hip hop, it just make it more better. Keep it going. You know what I mean? 11 months today since the boys been missing. Yeah, I still got the bracelets. On God, I still got the bracelets. I ain't forgot about them. And Danny, she hooked the bracelets up. Like she made them way better than what I was doing. So it is, I still got everybody address that's supposed to get a bracelet, and we do got the updated bracelets. So then we'll be coming out soon. Thank you, Day One. I appreciate it. Now the bracelet that you made me, it's still at the house. Them is like for special occasions. Yeah, you owe me one, sucker. I think you on my list. Pretty much everybody that I owe a bracelet, I got y'all information. I got y'all address. So we should. I don't think it's somebody out there that I forgot about. We should be good. Yeah, day one, you do got a package. I asked Danny. She could like I showed Danny everything. So I don't want y'all to think like I just pulled some BS and forgot about y'all. Danny seen it all. I gave her the bracelet stuff. She made the bracelets. Day one, she seen your package. The only thing I got to put in your package is the map, which everything is back at my house. So the bracelets and everything is back at my house. But yeah, day one, you got your packet with the magazine, the branches, the braids. You got like two bracelets. You got some flyers in your package. I literally just got to send everything out. Oh yeah, the blue one on my wrist. What about it? Yeah, this is my second one that Danny gave me. The first one, I like it literally broke. Having it day for day for months. You know, showering, working on cars, going to work, like daily activities. Finally, just broke one day. Now you all good day one. I appreciate you too. Oh, you got another extra one. All right, yeah, I think we still got like 3 months on this one. The first one lasted like 3 or 4 months, but I literally like did a lot of stuff with that bracelet. Hey, what's going on, girl? Peace and blessings. Hope everything is all good. We about to end this thing in a couple minutes. You're late for class today. Now I'll be back tomorrow though. I got a few things. I'm gonna drop some reactions tomorrow. I'm gonna infamous truth teller says she's gonna do the 21 questions, so I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna go live, again on a young Dolph situation. Doing all right. That's good to hear. Hey, real quick though, before we get off this thing, what's up with E&E? All around E&E. I've been hearing some things, I don't, what's going on out there. Look, day one, she said, "See you tomorrow, guys." And it's, oh, yeah, I want to know what happened with E&E. Haven't seen her, heard some things, seen some things and chicken wings. Yep, yep, me too. Business manager. I mean, you can be my business manager. I do need help. She's been all up in skeezies. I heard. But why though? That's the thing. Like, she always been cool. She used to send me videos. Like my email used to be full of videos. Like my first reactions was off of her videos. She's very supportive, and then I just hear this type of stuff, which is very surprising because it's like, ew, ew. Why would you want to go to that side? Like from us to, it's not even no sides to pick because ain't no side over here. Not in it for no sides. Like this is not no gang. This is not no competition. This is not none of that, bro. We here to spread awareness and talk about true crime. Like ain't no sides, ain't no teams. I know it's separation, but how would you want to separate from us to go to like backwards, backwards in life? Yeah, infamous. You feel me? I felt the same way. Like, what the hell is going on here? Yeah, I emailed her personally. She would send emails daily, like videos. Like it would mostly be videos and a lot of stuff. Like I didn't answer. Like I'm not, I'm just getting used to this email stuff. You know what I mean? So I wasn't able to answer everything, but um, we never exchanged no bad words or nothing. I don't understand why she would go to Benny. Like what the hell? That's crazy. But I seen something like she was trying to say about that we're bullies and we bash parents. Only parents supposed to be parents that I bash is the West, bro. That's it. And now recently Don because he's a racist. You feel me? I used to get Don a pass. I said little things that I seen, but I didn't really bash nobody. But I felt she was talking about the Summer Wells case. I never really spoke up on that. Never really bashed them. I just spoke up on weird stuff that Donald Wells did, and now I don't care. Like once he said the N word, like you feel me? Yeah, he could get talked about, and anybody that support him, anybody that support Benny, anybody that support Donald Wells, anybody that support Doug, this shows me personally. Not saying that you have to care what I think, but this is what I think personally that y'all. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna think that y'all racist. I'm gonna think that y'all weird, and I'm gonna just think that y'all just not where you feel me. Not on my mind state. All in the same group. You know what I mean? Because like, I'm gonna tell y'all how I am right now. I love all y'all in here, right? We all cool, right? Let y'all come on here with some weird stuff. Like I'm tell you, and I'm not gonna most likely not, especially some racist stuff. Like with any race, like just say Danny gets on here and she don't like Mexicans and she uses the racist stuff that you would call a Mexican. I would not support Danny on my channel because I don't operate like that. You feel me? Straight up. I got morals, I got respect, and I don't mess. I think king like. And if you operate like that, like, you not you're not on the same level that I am, bro. And that's a lot of hate in your heart. I don't deal with nobody that has hate in general, unless I'm dealing with you behind the scenes and you need some advice or something. And you coming to me for advice. No, nothing against me. I'm Hispanic too, so Hey, look, roof advice about to pop up out of nowhere. What did y'all say about Mexicans, head ass boy? I love my Mexicans. So that was just an example though. Like you feel me? Let somebody come on. Let one of y'all come on here and talk about Mexicans. Like I'm what? Y'all out of here. Get that hate up out of here. So the fact that this man said the N word and people try to defend him and still support this man, not rocking with y'all, bro. God, y'all ain't got no morals. Y'all ain't got no respect. And y'all probably racist your damn self. Straight up. Believe it or not, y'all, a lot of people is racist out there. Don't let these people fool y'all. Donald Wells, you're an idiot, bro. All I gotta say, an embarrassment. I could just imagine. I don't even want to speak up on it, bro, because it's just sad. I could just imagine the environment around your house. That's all I gotta say. With all that hatred, all that cussing, all that like, it wasn't even no black people on that panel. Why did you have to call everybody the N word? Niggers. Well, I could say that niggers. Like, and then you try to say it was ziggers. Get up out of here. I'm not falling for it. Yeah, I don't really speak too much up on it, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Like now, I don't care. I'm gonna speak up on that. Y'all know me. I'm gonna speak up on that for sure. Especially as me being a black content creator in this community, I'm gonna speak up. Oh man, what? Anybody that support Donald Wells, the man that said all you, yeah. Yeah. Too loud. All right, for sure. Step in my room. You know, I got respect people. Said I'm too loud. Hold on, y'all. What time? Oh, it is 12. I guess I was kind of loud. You see how I handled that though? Like most people would have been ignorant about that situation. So why is you not asleep, boy? Hold on, you guys.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
My bad, you guys. My phone had died. I thought we was done, but I guess I'm still in this thing. As of right now, I'm on this little vacation. I'm out of town. I'm not at home. I'm in this hotel, and I guess I was loud outside. I don't know. Even though I could easily come inside, but it's like the outside vibes. So what's up? Y'all still in here? Say it's 5 people in here. Let's drop a 100 or something if you're still in this thing. Jay Sav, what's up? You still in here? It's my first time seeing your name. So you like a new subscriber? Is this your first time to the panel, to the channel? Say 5 people in here. Where y'all at? Let me see some comments. Nobody want to leave a comment? Say it's 5 people in here. We still live? What's going on? Say I'm live. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? We dropped down to 4 people. Yeah, so it must be some type of action. Who in this thing? Who watching? 3 people up in this thing. Somebody drop a comment.